Yo,
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Hey Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com.
No matter what nobody say, man, Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, the kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch.
Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, the takeover,
You can't tell me I'm not great. This is what I do.
This is dollar beat.
Gervonta, you a fucking pussy. You are a bitch.
BoxingVoice.com.
Devin Haney's the last of the bunch. Yeah, and I think Shakur knows it. Tank knows it. That's lunch food.
BoxingVoice.com.
They don't even consider Brian Garcia Latino.
Oh, some folks do.
De gringo no puede hablar español para nada. Ryan DM'd me and everything. Boy, that's for
This
some
a dollar
payday.
beat.
Double graded, some boss shit. I really am the two-time undisputed world champion.
BoxingVoice.com.
Absolutely, TLB was a Hall of Famer, no doubt. Yeah.
This a dollar beat.
That 1.4 that they did on pay-per-view buys was mainly from Ryan's side, not really from Tank. And that's all from the YouTubers and the young kids that don't know. It's just your casual fans. Double graded, some boss shit. That was some boss shit right there. And the thing is that we have so many bots in the internet that they just side with whatever is hot. And I just can't do that. I'm a hell of a boxer. I mean, that's what I really did this for. I'm not a puncher. I'm not a brawler. I'm a slick boxer.
This a dollar beat.
Loma didn't come to fight. Double graded, some boss shit. That was some
This
boss
a dollar
shit.
beat.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Ringwalk Danny. It's a bit of a rumor mill. I'll put that disclaimer out there. Today's topic is a bit of a rumor, but I did do some research, and that's why I decided to go with it. Spoke to some people that know some people. Then know some people that rub elbows with other people. And, this is in talks, Danny. It's absolutely in talks. And it's for November, December. Obviously, it is not concrete. And this not being concrete and instead not being in talks, right? Like, so this being concrete, that information comes straight from Tank's team. I spoke to Kenny Ellis. He said, this has been mentioned. It ain't concrete yet. You feel me? Spoke to some other people that say, listen, November, December, but we still working out the details. I'm like, so what weight is this going to be? 130, 135? And it's like, look, we ain't get that far yet. So it is in talks. It might have been just something they offered Tank. Like, yo, you want this on your comeback type? You know what I'm saying? That being said, are you buying it? Not just you, but the audience. If Tank fights Christopher Colbert, I want to say at 130 defending his title, right? Or is it, who has the belt? Is it Hector or Tank?
well, Tank has a 135 regular.
Okay,
and
so Colbert last fought at 35, so he would stay at 35, fight Tank at 35 for the regular. And that would be November, December, possibly. This is an option for Tank. There's obviously, the possibility of Pitbull Cruz looking great in Earl Spence fight and then them offering him that Tank pay-per-view in December, November. Colbert could just be one of the options. But if he is the final option, – what's your thoughts? And if you weren't media, – what would you do? What would you do?
Well, Tank has a 135 regular. And
What would you do? 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 What would you would you still buy it?
I buy everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it all, so it's like I'm gonna watch the fight, but that might be a fight that if I let's say I'm not part of the boxing voice, I'm not part of media, that might be a fight that I go hit up at, my local casino or, try to get with some friends because I got plenty of friends from Baltimore that live in Vegas at that. So it's like fight party, something along those sorts. I don't know that this is one like there's some fights, for example, like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I would, if I wasn't media, I would not. I would want to see that alone. I don't want to see that with anybody else.
Let me add this in. See if saucing it up brings the great ring walk Danny to this fight. Would you be ring walk if this fight were to be a hometown Baltimore fight? You know better than us where Tank could put this fight, but I heard it could be in Baltimore. Now, you got to think before you answer. We talking about bringing a Brooklyn dude and his fan base to Baltimore. There's already beef right there. You feel me? Like, that's about something right there.
So
that's going to bring the city out.
I've been to Tank's homecoming when he fought in Baltimore. I went when he fought Hector in DC. I'll tell you this, I think that it would kind of depend on the undercard, but they don't have the venue in Baltimore I think only holds like 14,000. So I don't know that I would go back for this one. Maybe if it's a good supporting undercast and it's like, all right, cool, I could get my money's worth. You get what I'm saying? Like I got like at least in January we had Boots on the card, we had Boo Boo on the card, we had Rashidi on the card. You get what I'm saying? So it was more names. For
Frank
me as
Martin,
a media guy,
Frank Martin, Frank Martin, Coleman, you pick his opponent. The setup. Let me fight Colbert. He not really a 35. Get reintroduced. Let me come home, just fresh off of coming home.
So
you know what I mean? Try to beat up on a New Yorker. Come on. Frank Martin on the undercard, so the people like, oh, is he next?
I mean, Frank Martin just fought in Vegas, and I chose to not be there and be in Detroit.
I mean, he fought Artem, bro. Respectfully, he fought Artem. Obviously, you gonna go to the undisputed.
Pick his opponent. So it's like, who could he realistically fight on the co-main event?
Pitbull Cruz. Now what? See how Ness did that? Now what?
I'm enticed.
Come
I still don't know that I'm definitely enticed, but
Pitbull Martin, co-main,
bro, you gotta understand. Hold on.
To Colbert Tank, you know what that press conference gonna be like just with Colbert and Tank?
Wait. You talking about like right now, right? So, me today.
Which you losing me, champ.
You asking me, Danny, you asking who you talking to today, like this version of myself.
I'm talking to Danny and I'm talking to Ringwalk. No bullshit. Like I think
I'm not. Yeah, I ain't making that trip, champ. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But look though. Let me tell you so many reasons why. I've already made the trip out there, loved it, cool, but it's just not enough to bring me back.
You ain't meet a little bitty that you gotta go back. Like yo, it was another like nothing.
No, I mean, I got some shit in DC, but look though, again, small arena. It ain't like Baltimore not offering too much. You know, they got good food.
By too much, you mean other things to do other than the event?
In the city, of course. Because, bro, that's just a few hours. You know, I still got to fly out there. You know, I'm going to want to go eat, might want to go see some shit. So it's like, bro, I love they crab cakes and all that, but it's just not enough to bring me back. Again, I've been there. So when I was there, I'm excited. Yo, y'all going to the fight.
Question.
Everybody said I got the best seat in the house. Oh, you on the floor? They said no, my couch.
Question.
They said you bring East Baltimore and West Baltimore, it's about to be a shit show, and it wasn't. But bro, it was like Tank had a bulletproof car delivered the morning of his homecoming because in fear of shit going on between East and West Baltimore. Like, I don't know that it's enough for me to go back.
Have you ever been there in the winter? Because I mean, what about we asked Danny Alvarez. He said no. Then we asked
Ringwalk.
Ringwalk. and he said no. So I gotta ask Mink when Danny, is he gonna go to Baltimore to watch the Tank fight in the winter with the fucking Mink?
Yeah, I mean, bro, I went to DC. I just don't know that Baltimore, like, again, it's a small venue. It ain't no big arena like everybody, like the arenas he been fighting in. So
yeah, but Danny, you saying it's a small venue? It's only 4,000 less. My man's still bringing 14,000 out.
6,000, 6,000 less for sure.
I mean, he don't do 20 everywhere. He be in between 12 and 20. Sometimes he do, I think, 18. I think he did 18 in
last
in
fight,
Brooklyn.
I want to say the last few fights been 19 and some change. So
okay,
like 19,500. Like he packing them out. Bro, look, I did love it. I did love it when I went because I love the fight, and the reason I say I love the fight, there 100+ fights I've been to, there hasn't been a fight with more marijuana smoke in the air. There has not been a fight I've been to, 100+ fights, with more marijuana smoke in the air than Tank's homecoming in Baltimore.
Yo, you funny as hell, bruh. But hey, I don't know. I like the fight. Maybe because I'm a Colbert fan. Maybe because I've watched him since he was 12 years old. You know, maybe because, you know, he said he would be here. He manifested this. So, you know, I know people are not high on him, and they jumped off the bandwagon after the loss to Hector Garcia. But I'm rocking with my boy. I seen him win in the Rayo fight, and maybe that's why, you know, certain people don't even answer my calls no more. But, like, hey, man, I thought he won the Rayo fight. I'm all for the Rayo rematch. But this came down the pipeline, man, and this is bigger for him. And, you know, this is a great opportunity for him and Arliano Sosa to make that name for themselves. You know, Colbert.
You going out there? You ain't never been to no Tank homecoming. Maybe we swap seats.
Nah,
you
I
get what
gotta
I'm
be
saying?
in-
Like
I
I
gotta
stay
be
in
in
studio,
studio.
and you hop on the road.
I gotta be in studio. Plus, it all depends on what day this falls on in December. Remember, I'm gonna be back out here in December. I'm trying to make sure I'm back out here in December for the WBA convention. Cause that's
Yo,
happening.
how far is that? How far is that from your crib?
About 3 hours. That ain't about nothing to me.
Yo,
I'd rather
hey,
do that.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold
than
on, listen
stay
to me.
over there.
I thought my dad and my brother was more I almost said gangster, but that's not really the word I'm looking for. But like, bro, you know, my dad a truck driver, my brother young. I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna hop on the road, do this, do that. Bro, more than 2 hours, they looking at me crazy, and I'm just like, damn, if this was Ness, we would have been on the road, happy as hell, like no problem. We on our way. You feel me? So not everybody's a road warrior. I've come to realize that, like, not everybody like being on the road, or especially driving somewhere.
Nah, I'm on that road, bro. I'm on that road. For real. I got a couple super chats we gotta get to. Looks like B. Jackson became a champ. Join us on the betting show at 1:45 p.m. Eastern. It's already scheduled. I think I did that right. That's normally 10:45 on the West, right? So that means we did it right, because that's what I wanted to do. Make sure we do it.
Yeah,
at the normal time.
1:45 Eastern is 10:45 a.m. Pacific.
Yes, sir. So we are scheduled and ready to go. I'll put that link in the chat right now for anybody that needs the betting show link. We will be rocking and rolling in just a little bit, but I will put that in the live show right now. And yeah, Danny, I got a
What
poll,
you
man.
think
Read
about
that
it?
poll. Read that poll.
Oh yes, the poll: 230 votes thus far. Gervonta Davis versus Chris Colbert in talks for November or December. Would you buy this pay-per-view? You fucked that up.
I did.
32%. Yeah, you said, would you buying? 32% say Tank needs to fight Devin or Shakur. 27% say no, not buying it, but I will be streaming it. 25% say yes, I buy all of Tank's pay-per-views.
Let's go. Only 25% of y'all? You should be ashamed
And
of
then
yourself. Only 25% of y'all.
16% say good fight, just not pay-per-view.
Yo, I ain't even going front. I'm liking this new version of Michaela. She says she 154 on the scale this morning. Fight announcement soon. So she ain't gonna fight above, like she ain't gonna fight at 160 because she only 157. So what you think? A middle
You said
junior middleweight?
Michaela?
Yeah, Michaela.
Maya?
Yeah.
Bro, she's a lightweight. She's gonna be fighting a lightweight.
At 135?
Yeah, that's lightweight, bro. So that's what division she moved up to from. She moved from 30 to 35, right? So she probably walking around 154.
Nah, man. I like everything she's been posting, I think she's skipping 35 for now. Maybe is Cameron at 40? Maybe she's trying to go straight at Cameron. Ain't that the girl that beat Chella?
Yeah, Cameron is at 40.
That could be it, bro. I mean, she's been posting things like, "Oh, I'm a big girl. I gotta be true to it." I'm paraphrasing, you know. Now is the one I just put in the pre-pro. I might as well screen share it. But I do like heavier Michaela. Let's see if she gonna have some pop, because you know she's so tall and was sucking down to get to that weight that could have affected her power. We'll see. But she's been teasing a fight announcement now for a while, bro. You know, and that's why I'm bringing it up, because she's been posting different posts about possibly moving up. So look, she said,
yeah,
someone said she says she's fighting at 140, so that is skipping 35, which is a little crazy.
She had a fight at 35, but that's what I'm saying. She's only had one. Like, she lost to Alicia, moved up, was supposed to face Leonardo too. You know, she ends up fighting a last-minute replacement, and she makes her 135 debut.
What about if she goes to 47 for Cecilia Barrekas? What if she's going to 47 straight for fucking Jessica McCaskill? Ain't McCaskill the 47-pound undisputed or no? Or did she lose her belts?
No, she's not undisputed, but she's unified, yeah.
At what, 147? I'm about to hit my peoples up, man. See what's going on. What's cooking?
I think the IBF is one of the best. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, those are all fights that are across the street, so...
Wait,
they made the...
Nah, remember Jessica's free agent status. Remember, they had to go to purse bid.
Pretty sure she's still with Matchroom.
All right, well, I just reached out to find out what's what. You feel me? What's what?
Yeah, no, definitely. But speaking of Michaela, just want to let everybody know Alicia Bumgardner will be in the building. Not today, but next Friday for the 4th ever Boxing Voice Appreciation Night, a night of fun where boxing's biggest fans come together with boxing's biggest names and boxing's biggest podcast, the Boxing Voice. All tickets come with Passover hors d'oeuvres throughout the night, drinks throughout a 6-hour period. We got a DJ in the building, lots of fighters in the building.
Actually, and the DJ is Adrian from Wisconsin, who you all know. He's been a co-host here on the show. He's been a co-host on the show. He's been a Border Wars fighter on Border Wars events. You know him. You know his boxing knowledge. Now you're going to get to, you know, check out his DJing abilities.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, have you talked to him about a playlist or something? Like, you know, you ain't.
Yeah, I talked to him. Like, you know, I told him that my fear was that he looks Latino, but he's not Latino, so he ain't gonna play none of the shit I want to hear. And he made it clear that, you know, he know what's popping in the street. He's a DJ on a regular.
Everybody say they know what's popping. I mean, I trust Adrian because he's from the Midwest, but I promise you, like, song selection by a DJ so hard to come by. These, like, a good song selection.
Put together a playlist, champ. That ain't hard. I got B Jackson. We gonna welcome him to the champ level again.
You know.
We gonna
B Jackson.
Yeah, we gonna welcome him to the champ level again. I know we just did that, but we also got Ryan Frazier from Canada. I'm pretty sure that's the brother of the other Frazier. That's crazy. Is Ryan Frazier the fighter, or is the brother the Ryan Frazier? I'm a little lost here, but shout out to Ryan Frazier, just became a champ. And then we got Candy Slim 501 on that champ level. He said $5. This will do 120 pay-per-views and bring show Tank's real drawing power. I don't know what he meant there. And bring show. I guess he meant this will do 120,000 pay-per-views and show Tank's real drawing power. If it ain't Devin Shakur or even Loma, break out the fire sticks. Damn. I mean, y'all don't even give a dude a pass off of jail. Who Floyd fought when he came home with the little fro?
After jail, wasn't it?
After he came home with the little fro, man. Who he fought? Fro Floyd. Who Fro Floyd
It
fought?
wasn't Marquez.
Nah, Marquez was off the
Oscar.
retirement. What? Oscar?
Off the what?
Nah, can't be Oscar. Can't be Oscar, bro. Because I think that was part of the
Hold on,
Showtime deal, right? Like
No, hold on.
it had to be Guerrero. Robert Guerrero.
Fuck no, that was
Robert Guerrero, man.
after
That's what
jail
scared-
was
that's-
Marquez. I knew I wasn't tripping. He fought Haddon after Oscar, and then after he got out, he fought Marquez.
Not only
'Cause I
did I
remember-
say Guerrero, but the whole chat saying Guerrero, the pre-pro saying Guerrero. I'm getting DMs on IG that you could see to say Guerrero.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I don't know his.
Bro, that's why
career
Guerrero
then.
got locked up. He was scared of Fro Floyd, so he came to New York with the banger. You don't remember? Nah, I'm making that up, but he did fly over here with his legal gun and got arrested because you ain't supposed to do that. Kentrell in Phoenix.
Yo, it was a legal gun.
It was his. He just
He tripping.
He did it wrong.
Well, I don't know New York laws, but you allowed to fly with a gun, champ.
Yeah, you got to do it a certain way, and I don't think he did the proper way. I don't think he notified the proper authorities, and he just had it in his motherfucking luggage, homie. Google the story. I know he did something wrong, but he never did more charges. Like he got arrested, bailed out, and that shit. I ain't heard shit from that shit since, bro.
Yo, so if it was Guerrero, why was he inactive during those 2 years? Like,
what 2 years?
From Ricky Haddon to Marquez, he ain't fight for 2 years.
Ain't that the time? Oh, I don't know, but remember that it was the Showtime deal. So the time you thinking of is just wrong time, because it wasn't the retirement, which was with HBO, and it was for the domestic violence charges, which was way later. Not later, but he was convicted way later.
Yeah, no, I mean, if they're saying Guerrero,
he only did like 45 days, man. It was just, it's crazy how him and Tank's story is like.
No, I just remember that was the longest period of inactivity in his career, so I just knew that's when he was in the bank.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Colbert's dad, I don't know if Colbert's dad is Mexican or half Mexican, but remember that he's lived with his trainer from a child. You know what I'm saying? Like he's lived in Arliano Sosa's house. That that's his son. In a way.
Right, like we saw Chris. Like people will say what they want, but like, he has took in all that culture. Like, bro, I saw Chris at Coach Sosa's daughter's quinceañera, bro, and he's like dancing, and this is, he was the post was like, this is my sister.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm
he
saying.
has really embraced. Coach Sosa took him in, like them better than.
But think about
me,
the Netflix documentary. The house he's showing you is Sosa's house, and it was back then.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, they live in the. Sosa is from the project. I'm about to text Sosa right now and ask. I'm gonna have to do that as a voice message.
No, I mean, no, I saw the documentary like 5-6 years ago. It's been a while since that came out. But shout out to him first and foremost. Shout out to Coach Sosa, big supporter of the show. We appreciate you, Coach. In the meantime, in between time, if you are tuned in, go ahead, smash the like button. It was free. It is free.
I got a couple super chats. Shout out to Michael Fisher.
So he retired before and after Haddon?
I know he retired for the Oscar, not to give him the rematch.
Right. So he retired for Oscar, came back, fought Haddon. And then he ain't fight 2 years after that. So that's what they saying he retired after the Haddon fight again.
You got to remember, he was Tyson Fury before Fury. You know, he probably did do a couple retirements. Floyd was strategic, man.
Now, I know he had his retirements. I just never thought that any of them lasted that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was young I was legit in middle school during that time. Like, the only fight I watched was Floyd, but it's like I wasn't really keeping up with the sport like that.
I got Michael Fisher, $15 Cash App. So we get all that. We don't get raped for 30%. He says, happy Friday, TBV Familia. Happy Friday to you, champ. I got Mike Hicks with the $2 Cash App. Shout out to Mike. He became a champ yesterday. He says, do I need the link or just go to YouTube at 10:45? I mean, you remember, so you could just go to the community page, but I did post the link in the live chat. So, you know, you can copy it, you know, paste it, whatever you want to do. Save it, bookmark it, all that greatness. I will post it one more time in the live chat in case it got buried. I did that now. And we got Kentrell with the $5 super chat in Phoenix. He says, Tank love fighting people he can beat. Trash Tank is so unaccomplished. I don't think highly enough to even steal this fight. For real, for real. So to his defense, Coach Kenny had this to say. Oh, shit. Put that. He said it's not concrete, but why not? If the top guys won't get in the ring with Tank, laugh out loud. Now, remember, Coach Kenny's the same guy that said he sent an offer to Devin, and Devin's moving up. Coach Kenny's also the same guy that's been saying that he wanted Shakur next. No reason. I don't know why there's not been any mention of an offer sent to Shakur. I don't know why. You know, Shakur seems to be going the WBO and WBC route to get his rightful opportunity at a title shot. It doesn't seem like Top Rank has sent Shakur or Tank an offer for Shakur Tank type of pay-per-view. I don't know. But that's from Coach Kenny, right? He's saying, you know, we got to basically he said, I mean, I've read to you what he told me verbatim, but he's also, you know, paraphrasing. He's basically saying we got to fight somebody, not everybody. That, you know, the top guys ain't fighting us. And as far as Christopher Colbert, yeah, he spends like 3 or 4 days a week in the house. And he says, yeah, in that scene, they just have him coming out of the house. But they show is where Chris lives, where he used to live with his mother. But yes, he's lived with us.
Yo, so I don't know that Chris Colbert like can even count as a title defense. Like, he's not ranked at all.
Why wouldn't he be ranked? He beat Rayo. How can't he be ranked?
I mean, he ain't ranked in the WBA.
I mean, it's impossible. Rayo got a WBC, whatever it was, and my man took that. Like, yo, pump your brakes on the Chris Colbert hate.
No, I ain't hating, champ. I'm just saying title defenses have to be against somebody in the top 15. And so I'm like, damn, like he told me he was going back down to 30. He's only fought once at 35. I'm like, he got ranked that quick. And then I'm going through the rankings and I don't see his name. That's all.
You got to check the WBC. Like I said, he took Rayo's, you know, Continental or whatever strap. I mean,
like, what WBC does Tank have? He has a WBA regular, so you have to be in the WBA rankings, not the WBC.
Bro, must I remind you, WBA stands for what benefits Al. What benefits Al is Tank fucking fighting multiple times a year to bring in that bread. Ain't no different than Golden Boy and Canelo when the books came out. Canelo was 90% of their motherfucking income. All right, Tank ain't 90 because, you know, they got Earl and other people that can move some sort of units. But, you know, Tank is one of the draws over there. They need to get him out. And again, this is probably just an option, but the smoke certainly had fire. You feel me? Like, we spoke to Coach Kenny, you know, and I got my other sources that confirm November, December is the talk. So is it going to happen? I'm not saying that. Was there some sort of mention like, hey, could you be ready maybe for November, December for a Tank fight? And who the fuck going to say no? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I could be ready.
So Rayo's ranked 32nd in the lightweight division in the lightweight division for
what
the
rankings
WBC.
you use? Oh, for the BC. Yeah, but that's after the loss.
Yeah, after the loss, but Chris' name not even on there.
I mean, maybe he ain't pay. He took the belt and walked away.
Well, I'm trying to see. That's 35. You know, he's fought at 30 pretty much his whole career. See, he's number 13th in the WBC at 130.
Who? Colbert?
Chris.
Yeah, I mean, they got to just update him, bro. I'm telling you. You got to check, like, where that belt that Rayo gets normally ranks you, you know? Because you maybe you top 15, maybe you top 25 when you get the Intercontinental. And I don't know if it's Intercontinental. I know it was a green strap. I'm going to find it on Rayo's page to see if I could, you know, read it. But I'm pretty sure he got that and defended that. I think he got that for beating Francisco Vargas. All right, there you go there. Look, there you go right there. This is the Continental Americas. So now you just got to check, where does the Continental Americas WBC title usually rank a fighter? In between what?
Well, the WBC Continental Americas at 130 is held by Thomas Matisse, and he's 22nd.
Champy, we talking 35. Remember Rayo's 35. And
bro, and you said see where it normally gets you, and I'm telling you that when this case.
Oh, you're doing a comparison
30,
at the other weight class. I'm sorry. Don't calm down. I'm sorry. I ain't know what you was
well,
doing.
no, I'm just saying at 30, Thomas got it, and he 22nd in the WBC rankings.
Okay.
You know, again,
that sounds decent because, again, to be top 15, I like I said, I doubted it was going to get you top 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like interim or regular status, which I'm not saying that sanction it has, but 22, that's almost 15. So it's what, 7 away? 7 little slots. A negotiation, 1 fight, that ain't nothing. Nothing. Redemption, my friend. We already got the motivation. We got the momentum. You know what I'm saying? They ain't think we could beat Rayo. We moved up. Off a loss, we moved up. Off a loss, when dudes thought we were done, we moved up to a puncher and outboxed them. Now we gonna take on another puncher and we gonna be the underdog again. But you don't bang with the banger. You outbox the banger. You feel me? New York, stand the fuck up. You hear me? Brooklyn, you hear me? We coming to his hometown in Baltimore. That's right. The non-puncher. They gonna count him out. They gonna count him out. But, you know, we done seen things before. You know, everybody ain't gonna be 100% every night. Nah, just saying. But shout out to Rayo. He did have the Continental America. I'm just screen sharing it right there. Let me see where we at with this poll, though. Actually, we got a couple super chats came in. We last stopped off at Kentrell. We got 954 Twigs, $5. He says, 3 fights in 1 year? In the same year he went to jail? I'll take what I can get. Colbert ain't the best, but it dang sure not the worst. Thank you. You a real boxing fan. Real fucking boxing fan. Put everything in perspective, champ. Only Canelo fought 3 times a year, and didn't he slide in a Yeardom? Ain't this better than Yeardom? Fuck that, Tank. Stand up. They trying to shit on you. They don't know greatness. They don't see greatness.
He fought 4 times in 11 months.
Yo, he ain't do it like Tank. He ain't do it like Tank.
3 of those fights was against world champions.
He ain't do it like Tank. He did in 11 months. Tank did it in a calendar year. He doing it in this fucking year. He ain't
Okay, cool.
adding shit from last year
No,
like
I
you
mean,
trying to do with Canelo.
Canelo,
You trying to combine
did it
shit.
3
We
in,
talking
in a
about a calendar
year.
year for Tank. We talking about a calendar year for Tank. Everything in 2023.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Everything in
talking about.
2023.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
History
what
in
I'm
the
talking
fucking
about.
making.
Everything in 2021 against real world champions, not guys, that's not even shown in the rankings, brother.
Oh, you see my man got the same last name and you see how his feelings
Or
got hurt.
guys, no, I'm just saying nobody was brought up. Canelo was the one that went up. Everybody was in the weight class, ranked in the weight class, held a belt in the weight class.
Yo, your favorite fighter, he stops what he's doing to watch Tank fight.
Yo, so who's more accomplished, Chris or Caleb Plant? Chris or Billy Joe? Because if you saying like, come on, bro, like
Caleb Plant, Billy Joe, they more accomplished. And I'm only giving Caleb Plant because he had the full IBF. But you got to remember, Chris had what he had. And people call, what he had, the interim?
Yeah, I believe.
All right, I got Joshua Profits.
At 30.
Joshua Profits, you better upgrade to a champ if you really want to make some profits. Yo, he said Colbert is way too chinny to be fighting Tank. I mean, if you the powers that be, that's what you want for Tank. Fresh out of jail, you know what I'm saying? Get an early inside 6 knockout. And for Al, for Chris, he loving Al. You got a pay-per-view. You got an opportunity. Ain't nobody say it was going to be easy. But you got your opportunity. Caleb Plant got his too. Ain't nobody say it was going to be easy. You feel me? Either you want to dance with the cash cow or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You could go ahead and take 5 fights and try to make what you're going to make in a 1 Tank fight to avoid that power, or you could get in there and you could try your best. I mean, Hector went blind, but he made it to like what, 7, 8?
I thought it was like 10.
Goddamn. No? And I get it. That's a bad comparison because Hector the one that beat Colbert, but we learned from my mistakes.
Could be totally wrong. Hold up.
We learned from my mistakes. So I get it. That's a bad example.
Yeah, 9.
But if Hector made it motherfucking 9, Colbert slick ass definitely could go 12. I know y'all think he chinny though. I know. I mean, let's open up these phone lines though. You know the number to call in. 1425-569-5241. Press 1 one time.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
That's going to help with the visibility of the show. Drop us a 5-star review on iTunes. We will read it here live on the show. You drop us a 1-star, we're going to read that too. But don't drop the 1-star just to see do I really read it, because I'm going to be reading it, with a bleeding heart. I got another super chat just came in from Edwin Solano at that champ level.
Oh.
No, Solano.
I thought you said Edwin de los Santos.
$2 super chat. He on that champ level though. Salute, champ. Tank going for junior JV undisputed champion. Laugh out loud. Oh, that's not nice. That's no nice, man. We got Jersey Dude 05. Been a member for 2 months on that champ level. Join us on the betting show at 1:45 Eastern, 10:45 Pacific Standard Time. He says, looking forward to seeing you all at the event. It's hard for me to call in because of work, but I tune in every day. Much love and respect. See y'all next week. See you, Jersey Dude, at the Appreciation Night on Friday. We going to be chilling with Alicia Bumgarner. We going to have Marquise Taylor in the building. We going to have Tiger Johnson in the building. Prentice Brewer, Kevin Cunningham, Ken Porter, Sean Porter, Akin Barat. Who am I missing? I don't even know. But, yo, y'all better get your tickets. They going rapidly. And you going to be left out. Kentrell in Phoenix, you right in Phoenix, you better come through. You gonna be left out. He says, Ness, $5. Stop it. Danny Wright. Canelo did it better. He didn't get no fake belts. Canelo fought all the world champions. What champion did Tank fight? Excuse me, beat. Bruh. What do they say, man? We imitate greatness. So, you know, Tank is doing his version of what Canelo did. If you don't think it's as good as what Canelo did, it's okay. At least he's attempting. This is what I'm saying. This is why these dudes don't do nothing. All y'all do is nitpick and see the glass half fucking empty. I remember the time, because I've been doing this long enough, I remember the time we begged fighters to fight 3 times a year. Now we got 2 faces of boxing doing it, and y'all complaining, oh, he did it better than him. Like, shut the fuck up. How about that? Shut the fuck up and enjoy it.
One guy brought guys up, the other one became undisputed.
Champ, but what do it matter? You getting 2 faces of boxing, fighting 3 times a year, and you complaining. You complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
You the one that started the discrediting. You the one that started.
No.
He ain't fighting champions. Oh, he bringing dudes up.
You said ain't nobody else doing it, and then when I say Canelo, you what? Yeah, like
you
his shit wasn't significantly better.
You should have known we was talking about anybody else doing it other than fucking Canelo. He started that shit. You know that. Come on.
You don't know shit about boxing.
Disputed.
Know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But anyway, phone lines is open. Discord is open. We got Discord available for those who want to use Discord. And we also have Twitter Spaces for those that want to use Twitter Spaces to call in. We are currently discussing the rumor mill, but seems to be some truth as, I asked Kenny Ellis, was there any truth to this? And he said it's not concrete, but that why not? If the top guys don't want to fight Tank, you know? Then I asked a couple other people with knowledge of the situation, and they said possibly November, December, but it's only an option, which means Team Tank would need to accept this. But the Discord link is in the chat if you want to call via Discord. The number is also in the chat if you want to call with your landline. I got Optimus Prime with a $10 super chat. I got to drop a bomb for this man. I mean, he doesn't even, this is every day that you are engaging and showing love to TBV, and we do appreciate you. So, yeah, let's drop that bomb. Facts, Ness, and I don't know what he said. Facts, Ness. And Canelo bringing Jamel up, and it's going to be a great fight. Yeah, Mr. Danny saying he don't bring dudes up. Meanwhile, what he doing now? Nah, but I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. My man, is so easy to get suckered into a fight. I know what you meant, bro. You meant in his 3-year campaign for Undisputed. I get you. Jeez.
It wasn't 3 years. It was 11 months, champ. 11 months from start to finish.
I meant 3 fights when I said 3 years. But I got Fats on Twitter.
Yo, you know Jamel Charlo?
Jamel. Refresh me.
Yeah, the 54, the undisputed champion that Canelo's making come up. That guy, he's undisputed. Got all the belts in his division.
Oh, so you saying it's okay if you bring a dude up that's got all the belts?
I'm saying that Chris Colbert is no Jamel Charlo.
Yo, why you keep taking shots at Colbert, man? I don't like you. Huh?
Bro, I don't have to be like head over heels for this fight. I'm not saying it's a bad fight.
You also ain't got to compare Colbert to everybody under the sun.
I mean, you can't sit here and try to make it seem that like this is bigger than and like bigger than Canelo and this and that. Nah,
ain't nobody say it was bigger than Canelo. You keep doing that. You keep doing
that. You said your favorite fighter did it, so I'm just,
Yeah, your favorite fighter did do it. He did fight 3 times in a year. He did fight Yeardom when he fought, right? Did he not fight Yeardom in that span? All right then. You feel me?
In order to fight Yeardom had to be mandatory challenger, which means you in the rankings. Like we had to go looking for rankings outside of the sanctioning body to you feel me?
Yo, because not everybody pay to be ranked in multiple sanctioning bodies. Like Colbert beat a WBC Continental champion. Like, I don't know what you want from him. It sound like a lot of hate,
Bro,
man.
I'm not. Bro. I made
something
money on
happened
that
between
fight.
you and her, man. What's going on?
I don't know how I made money on the fight, but you know, you gonna spend it however you want, champ.
I'm just asking what's going on, man. Boxing Fanatic
I mean,
became a prospect.
I'm just saying you can't compare. You get what I'm saying? Like, not everybody
Champy,
gonna
who's
be
comparing? You keep comparing. You keep shitting on it. Like, Canelo did it better. Cool. Tank doing it his way. Cool. Two faces of boxing fighting 3 times a year. More cool. Like, I don't get what's the debate right now. Seriously, you taking it too far. That's all I'm saying. Is like, damn, why you keep shitting on it? Like, we still getting someone that brings eyeballs to the sport 3 times a year. Like, he's helping the sport grow by fighting 3 times a year, regardless of what you think. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Hector Garcia sold out, right? So, like, he's still generating, you know, money for these events. But Boxing Fanatic became a prospect. Salute to you, champ. But you really should just go ahead and ask for a title shot like Vasyl Lomachenko did in 2 fights, because once you're a champ, you are able to make your money back if you pay attention to the betting show. We make it very simple. We do recommend that you listen to the show and not just copy the betting slip, but sometimes copying the betting slip will still help you win. I got RRT Boxing with Mr. A, $5 super chat. He says, wishing on a Hardin pull. I like to see Albert Bell get pulled up for the fight. Hashtag Hardin. Damn, what happened to Bell, man? He used to be talked about a lot. It's like, I feel like the last 4 months has been quiet for him.
I heard he'll be announcing something next 24 hours or so. And I think he's number 2 in the WBO. So
he ain't coming to the city?
I ain't talked to him.
Damn. That's crazy. What? This sport is crazy. I got Fats on Twitter Spaces. Okay. Hold on a minute, Fats. That means we ain't hear that. So we gotta disconnect, reconnect. We hear you.
Yo.
What up?
What up? Coolin', man. I like Colbert, man. He just I know but that fight before Garcia, I wasn't shocked that he lost though, because before that Garcia fight, man, he was playing with his food a lot, man. I was like, when I saw Garcia knock his ass down, I wasn't even surprised. I was like, see, he was in there playing and shit, getting complacent. But I heard they been kind of talking about them 2 fighting before the Hector Garcia and Tank fight. Hector Garcia fucked that up when he beat Colbert like that, for real. So, I mean, I'm not shocked that they fighting. It's just like, bro, Tank, like, yo, come on, bro. We all expect
he not fighting. He not fighting. This is still a rumor.
Yeah, it's a rumor.
But
it's
also and you know, there's rumors that it's an option. Like, remember, these guys get 3 fights offered. These guys they get like 3 fights offered.
Yeah, and I think it's a real option. I do think it's a real option. They might just be trying to test the waters on and see how people will react to it. But I think it's a real option. Again, before he fought Hector Garcia, that wasn't even supposed to happen, man. They were setting it up for him to fight Colbert anyway. It's just that Colbert lost and shit. You feel what I'm saying? To Hector, so that kind of put Hector in there against Tank. But they always was trying to make that fight though, man, between them 2. But I don't want to see it right now.
You right?
We don't want to see it right now. You know what we want to see, Danny. Everybody else, y'all know what we want to see. We want to see Tank and Dan, bro. Like, we don't want to see this shit. Like,
I mean, they don't sound like Tank gonna fight Devin, and they don't sound like Devin gonna fight Tank. Like, Devin himself posted on his story, you know, something I was trying to hold for a possible show, but I mean, you know, I don't know. It's Friday. We got so much shit to do, but he posted Shakur first fight was at 35 versus Yoshino. Tio first fight was at 40 versus Pedraza. Ryan first fight was at 40 versus Tago. Devin first fight is either gonna be Regis for a title or Tia for a title. You know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, he might as well just make that announcement. But I heard that I heard your boy Aki TV said that they sent Shakur Stevenson a second offer. So I mean, shit, if he can make that fight happen, I mean, damn, I'd love to see that too. Yeah, this fight, if he do fight Chris Colbert, this shit ain't even doing 100,000 PPV buys, man. You know what I'm saying? If he had a fight, but if he had a fight close by the city or in the city, I'm definitely going there again. Like how I went to the DC one, I would go there. But as far as paying for that pay-per-view, that's not a pay-per-view fight between them two, man. It's not for real. So I would love to see him fight somebody else besides Chris Colbert right now.
And I get it. This dude beat Colbert, but we paid for Hector. He don't even know English.
I ain't paid for Hector.
Colbert gonna sauce it up.
He is. He'll talk a little more, but I just don't think it's a pay-per-view fight. You know what I mean? I didn't think Hector was neither. I went to that one, but
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think that one was either. I think the undercard really helped it because they had so many names.
Yeah.
But...
All right, fast.
Appreciate the call.
For sure. I don't know, man. I pay for all that shit, bro. I'm watching that shit. I'm not gonna not watch Tank,
So
and I get there's
difference.
ways to do it, like the way y'all other people do it. Like, but I'm older than y'all, so like I come from streams and those sites. You know, people used to try to send me them links when we couldn't get Matchroom shows and Box Nation shows and Frank Warren shows. I had to use those links, and it was always horrible pop-ups. And I'm sure we in the future now. I'm sure it's easier for y'all. But I know they can't stop freezing. I know they can't stop like the copyright strike. Like sometimes you watching that shit and it's like, oh, the owner of this. You know, and they caught it. You know, sometimes them dudes get caught who got these illegal sites, and it's like I don't want to go through that during a fight, cause you talking about at a split second anything can happen.
So I think there's a huge difference from like buying pay-per-views and supporting the sport, and then a fight being like pay-per-view worthy. You get what I'm saying? There was plenty of fights I didn't think for Canelo was like, I ain't gonna say plenty, but there was some Canelo fights I'm like the Ryder fight, I ain't feel like that was pay-per-view worthy. You get what I'm saying? Like there was nothing to entice me on the undercard. At least with Hector Garcia, they gave us they gave us good names on the undercard. You get what I'm saying? They gave us Jaron Ennis. They gave us former world champion 2 division, Bubu Andre. They gave us the welterweight contender in Rashidi Speedy Ellis, who got upset that night. So they made it more enticing, but as somebody who does buy the fights, I can say there's been times I'm like, they could have did better with this. You get what I'm saying? There's definitely been those times. Definitely. For me, at least, perfect example, bro. Ward Kovalev 2. That undercard was so atrocious, but it was like, I feel like Ward Kovalev was enough to get it over that hump, but the undercard, there's just been some that like, yeah, this ain't it.
I hear you, man. I don't know. I buy them all.
But do you think they're all equally great?
I mean, it's not about great. It's like, again, if you got a pay-per-view, there's an A side that needs to be watched, regardless of who he's fighting. Like, what Canelo fight didn't you watch? You feel me? What Oscar fight didn't you watch? Like, I watched Stevie Forbes. I don't know if I paid because I can't remember that far, but I watched it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what fight don't we watch? Like, that shit just sounds weird to me. I get it, though. It's this new generation. It's the easy way to hate on the athlete, too. It's like, I ain't buying that shit because you hating on the athlete. But I do get it. You know what I mean? Maybe I just grown because I've had those stances. We all know that. There's certain fights that were on pay-per-view that I did not like. And, I probably should have felt this way, but I needed the growth and the lessons of life, I got Mad Bent 100, $2
Yeah,
super.
but what's the lesson like? Or are you just saying in general?
I mean, the lesson is.
I'm saying I buy the fights. Some fights are just better than others, and you're trying to
Well, the lesson for me is, even if I don't think a fight is worthy of being on pay-per-view, that athlete is still being on pay-per-view. So, you know, I could lose my relationship and access to him by not supporting his pay-per-view because, again, it's on pay-per-view. That's how he eats. It's not on Showtime. It's not on Showtime. It's not on ESPN. It's not on where, you know, they eat from the network purse. So, you know, obviously I had shit to say about the Mikey and the Earl fight, and it cost me my relationship, you know? So,
No, for
I
sure.
don't think that.
No, look, yeah, I wasn't
I
trying
would
to
do
make
that
it seem
again.
like people shouldn't buy. Like, again, I buy them all, but you know, I think there's some that I'm more excited to put in my credit card information than others. You know, some I'm like, damn, all right, cool. Some I'm like, take my money and take it now. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's just some I'm more excited for than others. That's all. Oh yes, me too, Rue. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't purchase that pay-per-view, but I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it. To me, it was just no relevant fights on the card. I'm like, I won't watch it. It's okay. College football that day, I'll watch the Rose Bowl. That ain't no problem. So yeah, Rue, that's the one that that's probably the last pay-per-view I didn't buy.
Which one was that?
The King Kong Prince Charles on New Year's Day in Florida.
Bro, and you know, I hate to bring it up, but like, you know, I was going to that. See, that's the difference between me and you guys. And I'm not saying you specifically, I'm generalizing callers, listeners, and boxing fans. Like, that's the beauty in not being whored out to every other sport. I'm only loving one sport. I was going to that. Obviously, life hit me. Those that remember what happened remember.
Sure.
And those that don't, oh well. But like, life hit me. But I was going to that. I like that fight, man. I know it ain't play out the way that I thought it was in my head. But you know, Charles Martin and Lewis
going to that, bro. I used to go to the Samstown shows, you know, in Vegas too. Like,
bro,
you live in Florida, you was in Florida.
The other day, you wasn't on the show and I needed you. I'm so happy you said that. So you got to see Frank Martin in Samstown. Oh, he don't remember.
I don't remember Frank.
Bro, I seen a fight and he was on a Mayweather card in Samstown, bro. It's crazy. Look it up. I said, damn, Danny not on this show. He probably seen this dude. Yo, I didn't know Earl was getting that dude that many fights. Like, this dude's been with Earl more fights than we thought. Cause that fight right there, I think he was 12-0 at the time or less than that. You found it yet?
Yeah, no, I was in Afghanistan for that one. So unless
what
it was
year
more
was
than
that?
one,
What year was that?
2020.
How many Sam Towns fights he got?
Just one.
Okay. And what we in 2023? That's 3 years ago. And how many was he? How many fights he had for that fight? Going into that fight? I had no clue Earl had this kid that many years.
10 or 11.
Look at that. And now he's what? 19-0 or 18?
He is now 18-0.
Look at that. That's a lot of fights, bro. Like, he just.
I mean,
like,
he got him.
He got on TV. What? Like the fight before Michelle, right? Because that was the Marinez fight.
Yeah, the fight before that was the Romero Duno. I think that was streamed or something like that too.
Yeah, but TV.
No, the Duno. Hold on, the Duno.
TV. I'm talking about he getting on TV. Like these
so
is probably
Duno,
was streamed to the YouTube.
The Duno fight was that very famous New Year's Day pay-per-view card that we were just talking about.
Damn. So that was in Florida.
Yeah, that was.
Damn. See, fucking shit, man. I would have got to meet him. And I would have been impressed. I would have walked up to him because let me tell you, I watched that fight on playback. Lord, he beat the shit out of Duno. He beat him up. He hurt him, man. I got Matt Bent, 100, daily dose of Tanquil, Colbert, my dog, but 1 milliliter. And then he put the sleeping Z's emojis. Mad Bent 100 back with another one. Remember, he's on that champ level. This is another $2 super chat. He says DDT equals Daily Dose of Tanquil. Colbert needs to rematch Rayo and Garcia. I mean, even if you believe that, there's no way you believe that any fighter is going to turn down a Tank fight. Mad Bent 100 on another $2 super chat. He says Tanquil, Tank need finish the real Gary Russell. Come on, man. So you rather Gary than Colbert? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'll take both of them fucking fights. Maybe the Gary more, cause Gary talked that shit. And he from
DC.
Yeah, so it's like that beef is more than the Brooklyn, Baltimore shit. 954 Twigs, $2 super chat says, not doing 100,000 pay-per-views. This brother talking crazy. Oh, you talking about me? That's fucked up. Yo, I'm a fan of this sport, man. I'm a fan of this sport. I don't know. Let me see what the poll's saying since he says he's not going to do 100,000 pay-per-views. Gervonta Davis versus Christopher Colbert in talks for November or December. Would you buy this pay-per-view? Yes, I would buy I buy all Tank's pay-per-views. 24% of you amazing fans. Salute to you. Salute to you. 16% says good fight, just not pay-per-view. Okay, we respect your opinion. 29% not buying, I will stream it. You fucking thieves. You dirt bags. Tank needs to fight Devin and Shakur, 31%. That's got over 665 votes, that poll. So if you haven't voted already, make your way over to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. Go ahead and vote on our live poll. While you're there, don't be like those other 668 assholes. Hit the thumbs up, because only 155 of you fucking great people did. The rest of you guys are pretty losers.
Did you ever find out on that person that we was waiting to confirm if they come in on Friday? Because they need, if you said you reached out, but you never heard back.
You talking about C-Dub?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he can't make it.
Oh, wow.
We got Nike Hendricks. What up?
Shouts out to the Boxing Voice. Shouts out to Danny. Shouts out to Smith. Hey, man, this is why I love this show, man, because you can agree to disagree. I agree with Danny. Ness, you know, you're a good dude, but this is some bullshit. I don't like this fight. This fight is bullshit. It's too many fighters at 135 for him to bring up another 130. This is the second fight he done brought up a 130 fighter.
Bruh,
135.
it ain't bringing him up. He just beat Rayo, who was a puncher in that division, and took his strap. Who
just beat Rayo?
Chris Colbert, man. What's up with y'all?
In what division?
135.
Oh, he took a strap. What strap he took?
Continental America, WBC.
Okay. He took a nonsense strap because Devin got all the main ones.
No, you got to move up. I mean, so if you gonna say that, then Tank ain't got a nonsense strap because we talking about the same division Devin in.
He do. He don't
to us. He don't to us, and he don't to the Boxing Hall of Fame, right, Danny?
Man, hey,
right, Danny?
It is what it is. It is what. Look, Danny ain't agreeing with you. It is what it is. But see, man, listen, man.
I'm agreeing that the Boxing Hall of Fame, they acknowledge the regular titles. So all I'm saying is I'm not bigger than the Hall of Fame, so I can't say.
I got the logic of it because that is considered to be like Hall of Famers who is WBA regulars are in the Hall of Fame. You got those. But what I'm saying is, like, it's too many fighters at 135. You got Devin. You got Shakur. You got Lomachenko. You got Zapata. You got Frank Martin. You even got Keyshawn. You got George Kambosos. You even got Rivera. Even though he lost to Frank, you got him. You got
Raymond Moratella. You got Ortiz.
So
you got
hold
JoJo.
up. So hold up.
You
You
got
want Tank?
Nakatani. You got Nakatani.
You want Tank to fight a dude coming off a loss instead of a dude coming off a win for international strap or a continental strap? What is we talking about here, man? The hate is real. That's what I hear. I hear hate. You literally calling for a dude that lost. Oh, he should fight Rivera. What Rivera done since Frank beat him?
No, I'm calling out names that been at 135 longer than one fucking fight.
But what do it matter? What do it matter?
Yeah,
do you want to see? Do you
want
to see Rivera? Do you want to see Rivera? Do you want to see Rivera? Do you want to see Rivera? Yes or no?
No. Rivera, the only name you heard?
That's the only. That's the only name I heard.
No, I don't.
So don't bring him up. So don't bring him up, because Colbert in a better position than him.
Oh, listen, I'm answering your question. No, I don't want to see Rivera, but is Rivera the only name you heard?
That's the only name I heard, and I know Colbert in a better position than him.
Fuck out of here, Ned. So you didn't hear me say Cambosis. You didn't hear me say
Cambosis
Devin. You didn't hear me say Shakur. You didn't hear me say
listen. I can't teach you and beat you. Cambosis got to fight tomorrow. Cambosis got to fight tomorrow. Can we let him win?
We talking November, December, though. How he busy? We talking November, December.
Can we let the motherfucker win? Can we let him win? Because I ain't picking his ass. I ain't picking his ass, and this ain't the first time I said it.
You picking Chris Colbert?
I'm picking motherfucking. I'm picking motherfucking Maxie motherfucking Hughes, the IBO fucking champ that been defending that shit. This ain't the first time I beat the drum. This ain't the first time I beat the drum for Maxie. You think we ain't ride with Maxie over here? Fuck out of here.
I said Maxie Hughes too, Ness. Like I said, you only heard what you want to hear. I said all them names. I said Maxie
My
too.
dude, they got to fight before they could get in there with Tank. What if they lose? What if they got a rematch? What if it's a draw? Like, you can't be throwing out names that got to fight tomorrow.
You said about Rivera, right? What's the name lost to Hector? Why the fuck we want to see Colbert? He lost to Hector, and Hector lost to Tank.
After his loss, I ain't even gonna talk to you, because you see, this is what I'm saying. These guys don't even want to listen. After his loss, he won a fucking what you call them straps?
Intercontinental, whatever.
No, that's what it is, but it's another phrase that's used for that. Danny, you remember?
Regional,
man. He won a regional belt after that, man. Y'all motherfuckers is such haters. Y'all trying to make him still be stuck in the loss. He beat a puncher. He moved up. No, I'm not gonna let you talk. He went from 130 and fought a puncher at 35. Show me a motherfucker that lose. Show me a motherfucker that lose and moves up and fight another puncher. Matter of fact, show me a motherfucker that lose, don't got no power, but moves up to fight a puncher. Y'all just whack, man. You're not real boxing fans. You're not a real boxing fan. Get out of here.
Danny know, everyone know that Colbert shit is bullshit, man. Even with the fights that with other fighters are busy, you got fighters that's not busy he could have fucking fought at that division.
Bruh, I'm probably sure me and you both said the Andy Ruiz AJ fight was bullshit. And then we was shot. We was shot. So you need to learn from your mistakes, man. You need to learn from your mistakes. Fights need to be fought. Simple as that. You could think something and it could still end up something in a whole nother way.
Well, man, it's not pay-per-view worthy. I'll tell you that much.
All right, well, that's fine. Answer that shit on the poll, hater. Y'all some haters, man. All right. I can't believe the hate this is receiving. Let me go
Who that on the phone lines?
Treese in Toledo, Ohio. Yo.
Look, yeah, what up, though? Ness, I'm with you, Ness. Motherfuckers on the line hating, bro. I'm with you, Ness. I like Colbert. I actually like Colbert a lot. I picked Cousin his last fight. You feel me? And I feel like if Buddy hadn't lost to Garcia, I feel like he fucked around would have been in this position anyway. So it's like, damn, my nigga lost. He redeemed himself by moving up. He got dropped in the first round and showed heart. My nigga showed heart in the fight to outbox the nigga after he got dropped. Like, what the fuck? I like Cole. I think I ain't gonna hold you. And I think the press conference, that shit gonna go silly. as I think they're gonna talk some crazy. I think Colbert gonna talk the most shit. You feel me? And yeah, I like the fight. Danny, why don't you like the fight? What the fuck going on, bro? It ain't a bad fight. Motherfuckers paid for the Hector.
Nah, it ain't like a bad fight, but Ness, I guess he felt that I was saying that because I said I wouldn't travel for it. I don't know why, but
I don't know. Maybe you ain't been hearing yourself, bro. I haven't tried to, like. It's just you know. Other than asking you about traveling, you just had disdain for the fight, and I honestly,
no,
I
I
didn't
mean
remember.
when you try to compare it to what Canelo did, I stopped you. I didn't agree with that statement, but again, I don't think it ain't appealing.
And then you
Danny,
rubbed that in, though. You rubbed that in, and you
Danny,
kept
you
going
compared it to Canelo.
harder on that situation. So it just felt like you not feeling this fight.
How can I compare this to Canelo when it ain't no comparison? What the fuck?
Hey, that's what we saying. It ain't no comparison. Everybody,
I wouldn't even have brought it up. Like this ain't even nowhere near what Canelo's done. So
you brought Canelo up. You brought Canelo up. That's what I'm saying.
He brought Canelo up because I was no, you did. You corrected me, right? Because I was saying ain't nobody doing this, and you said Canelo did this, and I said whatever I said after that.
You said the two faces of boxing is fighting 3 times a year, and I'm like, whoa. One is making an undisputed run, the other guy's bringing people up. Like it ain't the same.
I don't got. Hey, to me, that's all politics. I don't give a fuck. I like to see fights. If whoever willing to take the fight, motherfucker, because I view it like if everybody say Tank is as dangerous as he is, and motherfuckers act like they be scared to fight him, whoever willing to take the fight, I'm showing you love, nigga. You took the fight. I'm fucking with you. Everybody else acting scary or acting like they not gonna get in the ring for a certain amount of this, a certain fuck. Colbert saying fuck all that. I'll take the fight. I'm fucking with that. And I like Colbert, and I like the way he boxed. You feel me? He got a good personality. He's a colorful character. You feel me? I'm fucking with the fight. I don't know. I like it. And by the way, I heard y'all bring my nigga Albert Bill up earlier in the conversation. Yeah, I know what the fuck going on. Real Toledo house shit. But yeah, by the way, August 26th, the real big baby, future heavyweight champion of the world, Jared Anderson. You know what the fuck going on, man. Tune in or pull up. Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. Y'all be cool. Shout out TBV.
Chase.
Ari, what up?
Hey, what's up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yes.
What regional belt did Rayo have if he was coming off a knockout Losa de los Santos?
I mean, he had that Continental America.
But how did he have it if he got knocked out by De Los Santos? That makes no sense.
I mean, you're gonna have to ask the WBC, man. We can't, you know. he got it though, right? You see it all over his Instagram and on BoxRec.
Because I know Rayo. I know De Los Santos has like some like I don't know some part of the WBC, whatever the hell they call it. There's too many.
Am I wrong? Then did he lose it to De Los Santos already?
No. What I'm saying is he had a regional WBC belt when he fought De Los Santos. No, hold on. Hear me out for a second. Rayo had a regional belt when he fought De Los Santos. Danny, go ahead. What's up?
Yeah, I'm saying he lost the Continental Americas to De Los Santos, and De Los Santos defended it just this past weekend against Adorno.
Correct. So that's why I was asking, how the hell did Rayo have a when he fought?
My mistake. My mistake. I thought he had it.
Yeah, no, he didn't have it. Another thing is, honestly, I don't believe this rumor. I don't believe Colbert's even an option, to be honest. Because why would they fight Colbert? Colbert was talking about moving back down to 130.
I mean, Coach Kenny Ellis said because the top guys are not willing to fight Tank, so Colbert is a okay option.
That's a bullshit option, in my opinion. You know I'm a Tank fan, but that's a bullshit ass option. I'd rather see him versus Frank Martin. Frank Martin will take that fight. Fucking De Los Santos will take that fight. Like Chris Colbert. Not a real option. I don't think it's a real option, but you know, there was also rumors that Tank wanted to fight Mares that coming off fucking eye surgery, and I didn't believe that shit either.
But why wouldn't it be a real option? Like, isn't Tank entitled to something that isn't significantly, dangerous, fresh off of jail? In his third fight, like y'all let Canelo fight Yeardom. I mean, fucking Colbert way better than Yeardom.
Yeah, listen, and I was criticizing that bullshit as Yildirim fight. I was criticizing it.
Yeah, but you can't.
if he fights Colbert,
but that's the argument, Ari. That's the argument. You can't criticize when Tank gave you a super fight this year, plus he gave you a championship title fight this year. So if he wants to fight Chris Colbert in the same year he did 1.4 fucking paper, like, come on, y'all just greedy, man. Y'all greedy, man.
What I'm saying, Ness, what I'm saying is I just don't believe that Chris Colbert's a real option. But that's my call.
But you also don't believe it because you don't think it's a good fight.
That is correct as well. Because
All
I think Tank will sleep. Listen, Tank will sleep fucking Colbert in a few rounds. Like, let's keep it 100. Tank will sleep that dude early. That dude has no type of power.
He didn't sleep Hector Garcia. He didn't sleep Hector Garcia, my brother.
Yeah, but Hector Garcia got respectable power. And Hector Garcia, you saw Hector Garcia was in there fighting. Hector Garcia came to fight. Even though he lost, he came in there to fight. Chris Colbert got no type of power.
He didn't sleep
Chris Colbert got no type of power. Listen, Chris Colbert got no type of power to keep Tank off of him for more than a fucking round.
He could box.
Man, Tank could box too. Tank could box too.
All right, you can't hit what you can't, you can't hit what you can't touch.
Yeah, well, Tank gonna touch that chin. He gonna sleep early. If Rayo touch that chin, Tank definitely gonna touch that chin. Trust me.
Rayo ain't put him to sleep. Bad example. We beat Rayo.
No, I said
we beat Rayo. So bad example, champ.
We got. He just said it. He just said if he was able to land a shot, you think Tank not?
I mean, all I seen is Chris Colbert take a punch from a puncher. He showed me by taking Rayo's punch. I ain't see Vargas stay up for that, El Bandido. But King Amin is on you.
Listen, man. Yo, shout out to the TBV family, right? This is special because I'm supposed to be in front of the camera, right? But I'm calling in. I was at work, but I got sick. You know what I'm saying? I came down with this fucking fight that made me vomit. I was at work throwing up in the fucking stall when I heard that Chris Colbert and Tank was announced. They sent me home. They said, King, get up out of here. So as I'm driving home, throwing up, I'm going to shit myself. I'm saying, why the fuck? And shout out to Chris Colbert, shout out to Primetime Chicken in Garfield, New Jersey. He's a great entrepreneur. If he can't beat Hector Garcia and Tank beat Hector Garcia, why is this fight happening? I don't give a shit.
He closed his chicken spot. He ain't got it no more.
Please fight Frank Martin. Like, do something. Like, this is what I asked a couple days ago. We can't be talking about the 135 division, but we can't mention who Tank is supposed to fight. He didn't give us a blockbuster fight. He gave us blockbuster numbers. The fight was predictable from day one. Like, what are we doing here? I'm about to throw up now. I'm sick as a dog. This fight is fucking terrible.
Y'all hating. Tank finally fighting a slick black fighter. If he wasn't fighting a slick black fighter, y'all be begging him to fight a slick black fighter. Now he fighting a slick black fighter and y'all hating on him. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. He ain't waiting. He ain't waiting until.
Black fighter in Devin Haney. It's a slick black fighter.
Bruh.
Slick black fighters, and I
bruh. I'm gonna have to screen share Devin Haney. Let me screen share Devin Haney's story, man, because I feel like, and that's okay. I get it, dudes. Y'all ain't supposed to fight. That's what I do. I follow everybody, bring you the information. But Devin Haney made it clear he fighting T.O. or what I said, Regis. He posted it on his story. Let me see if it's still here. This 19 hours ago. Okay, this one right here, 19 hours ago. What's this one? Okay, here we go. He still got it on his story. Beautiful. Beautiful. He posted, Shakur first fight at 35 was versus Yoshino. Teofimo first fight at 40 was versus Pedro Campa. Ryan Garcia first fight at 40 was versus To Go. Devin is either fighting Tio or Regis at 140, his first bout, and you know that's just enough, you know? Like, and then he put right here, and obviously he's grabbing someone else's tweet, but he's endorsing it now by posting it. Then he puts, I don't know, mashallah, I am Allah's chosen one. You can hate me all you want, but Allah loves me. And he put the heart emoji. So it don't sound like he fighting Tank. It sounds like he's out to prove everybody wrong and one up everyone by fighting a champion on his first fight at 140.
And I'll do you one better. He's not going to fight T.O. That fight ain't happening because he want to get away from Top Rank. But Eddie Hearn going to put him in
Why
that
would
trick
he?
bag.
Why would you do that? Why would you insinuate he want to get away? Like, even if you saying he don't want to fight Shakur, he's already at 140 by fighting Tio. So there is no Shakur. What's to run from on Top Rank if you're going straight into a Tio fight at 140? Excuse me. Educate the audience on who else they got at 140 that Devin should be afraid of.
Who at Top Rank?
Yes. Because you said he's running from Top Rank. So why wouldn't he take that fight? I mean, help me understand.
I don't see him taking a fight at Top Rank because eventually that fight at Top Rank may include, the Tio fight and then one more. I don't know if the Tio and Barbosa, like I don't know if that's enough to keep him there. Meanwhile,
Barbosa's gone.
So Barbosa's gone. This is what I'm saying. Other than Tio, it's going to be a 2-fight deal. So other than Tio, what keeps him at Top Rank? Other than what? They're going to wait for Shakur to move? Like, what's that? Like you said, what's that?
But champ, a title shot and a tune-up, 2-fight deal. A title shot with a rematch. If I beat him, the rematch turns into a last option fight with one of your other 40-pound guys. Whoever that may be. Danny, help us out.
Rematch.
Who they got over there at 40 other than, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me think.
But
Yo, we could also do 2-fight deal with Loma. You know what I'm saying? Keep the 35-pound belt, starve him out, fight Tio, and then come back and fight Loma. I know that's hard.
He ain't gonna go up and
I know
down
that.
weight.
I know it's hard, but you can't say it. It can't be done. And plus, who knows if they do a catch weight? 38. Loma said he would go to 38 for Pacquiao. He better come to 38 for that fucking undisputed champ. Especially if he just beat. Especially if he just beat Tio.
Catch this soundbite. He's gonna sign with Matchroom. He's gonna get Regis, and he's gonna get trick bagged into the Sandor Martin fight. That's his 2-fight deal over at Top Rank. At Matchroom. And he's gonna take it because there's nothing at Top Rank. He don't want to go back.
Sandor Martin ain't even with Matchroom, man. I just seen Sandor Martin knocking somebody out. That wasn't no DAZN or Matchroom show, not that I remember. I'm gonna have to ask Trav FDY.
Yeah, man. But yeah, this fight is terrible. I'm gonna get to my computer, and if I jump on it in voice. But thank you for letting me get that off, man, because now I'm actually feeling better. The nausea has subsided with this disgusting Tank and Chris Colbert fight. I ain't buying it.
Crazy.
Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez would be a good.
Jose Ramirez at 140, homie. What? Green print. Take the belt from Tio. Fight the Mexican.
They're both from Northern California.
Anybody can. Huh?
Dan,
well, I don't know if Jose is considered like northern or like central, but they both from Cali nonetheless. The upper half.
Danny, don't encourage this fight.
Encourage what fight? Encourage what fight?
Fucking.
He lost, Danny. He lost. Look at him. He don't know what he about to say.
Nah, you're talking Haney. We can't even talk about Tank. Because y'all keep going back to Haney. That's how terrible the fight is. We could do Haney and the duck sauce another day.
We only
talking
about Haney because you try to say Tank should be fighting Haney, and I'm telling you Haney already made his decision. And Haney posted a video late last night and laughed, teasing Shakur saying 24 hours, ha. So come on, doggy, he made his decision. Y'all just dreaming.
He was like, tomorrow the 21st. Let's see what I decide to do.
So,
yo, am I a hater? Do I just want to see these guys get it on. Like I get it. But this is where Chris Sims was it Chris Sims or Jonathan Sims, one of the Ohio boys. He said, yo, we need a side slut talk in boxing. No, this is why we don't need it. This is why we don't need it. So if I lost, I'm gonna fall on my sword, man. Let me bleed out, man.
Word.
I'm done.
You done. I got Samuel Arnold, $2 super chat. He says, Tank, the best 135-pounder, hands down. Hands down. I got Gervonta Davis, $5. Anything to lie on Tank name. Ness, you weak man, you know this is cap. And it came from a Canelo Twitter troll account, and the chat believe you more. Clickbait. Except I spoke to Coach Kenny Ellis, who had
confirmed
this to say. Where is it? Okay, here we go. It's not concrete, but why not? If the top guys won't get in the ring with Tank, laugh out loud. So you tell me, champ. Then I doubled up to get confirmation from someone else, and they said November, December. You feel me? But also confirm that it's just an option, which I made clear. But a lot of you dudes have so much wax in your ears. You don't purchase Q-tips. You barely bathe. Your hygiene is so low that you got buildup. You can't hear right, let alone see. At least I try to use glasses to see better after the old age. But you know, you dudes don't read. You don't like to read the article. You just look at the title. You don't like to listen to the video. You just look at the title. That's your fault. But thank you for the super chat. AB's Boxing World, $2 super chat. He on that prospect level. Shulu. He said, I would buy Tank versus Colbert, but no 100,000 pay-per-view buys. Okay, so he's going to be one of the people to buy, but he doesn't believe it gets over 100,000 pay-per-view buys. And that's cool, but at least you're buying it, champ, with me. Andre Dakota, $2 super chat. He says, my Brooklyn brother not getting the bout with the Tank emoji. Damn. Supermax with the $5 super chat. He says, then y'all wonder why top guys don't give a fuck what the fans want, because they can deliver a mega fight and y'all still not happy. Fickle fans are the problem with boxing. That's exactly what I said. Like, the man gave you a title defense. He fought a champion and defended his belt. So, yeah, he brought the dude up, but he still fought a champion in the lower weight. You feel me? Ain't nobody saying Jamel ain't no champion. Oh, all right, then. So then he turns around and give you the fight you've been wanting. He turns around and helps boxing grow. He turns around and shows you pay-per-view's not dead. He turns around and becomes one of the top 10, right, Danny? Biggest pay-per-views of all time? That's what you told us?
What? What
Tank,
about the top 10? You talking about Tank Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah, it's number 6.
Okay. So how could a dude
not selling, but grossing?
How could a dude accomplish that much in one calendar year, go to jail where people say that's bad for an athlete, get out and want to fight a former interim champion coming off a win from a puncher, and it's bad? I just don't get it. Like, Tank ain't even supposed to fight again this year. Top fighters only fight twice a year. When did Floyd fight 3 times a year? Come on, man. It's crazy that y'all would hate on this. Shit is bananas. Fucking bananas. Say wape.
Yeah, I just want to confirm your theory based off that Michaela Mayer picture. She is on record at the UFC facility saying that her next fight will be at 140.
I want to see her go even higher. Her and Mariciela Cornejo, she could do it. Common opponent with all her girlfriends, just go up 7 pounds. Mariciela's already trying to go down to 47. Beautiful fight.
You don't want to see how Michaela look at 40 first?
B. Broner. and steal the line. Welterweight is the most lucrative division. I'm coming for the big
I
fights.
mean, last I checked, Broner at least got a regular title in all the divisions he fought in.
Last I checked, her and her fellow Olympian sister, they could eat together. They don't got to have beef to eat together. She could get the 47. Clarissa could get down. Another super fight. 2 Olympians. Let's go. But go ahead, CYP.
Yo. Listen. This is for all the, the geniuses who really think that their hardcore opinions fucking matter. How many times I got to tell y'all? Like, I don't look at y'all as complainers. Y'all not complaining because y'all still gonna watch. It's like y'all got that fat, ugly wife who don't cook or clean, but you ain't fucking going nowhere. Like, if you such a man and you bother you so much, divorce her. But you won't, because you can't do no fucking better. You're under better options. That's reality of life. Now, when I look at this from a business standpoint, every time Tank does a pay-per-view, no matter the numbers, he doubles or quadruples his payout based on, first, it's a free fight. Y'all want the man to think like you, but if it was you, what would you do? If somebody told you you could fight the same motherfucker, but make double the money if you put on pay-per-view, are you going to say, yeah, but it's not pay-per-view worthy for my hardcore fans? Shut your fucking ass up, you lying weirdo. It don't matter what you want, because I always say, you can always tell a hater. A hater will always wish something on somebody else that they won't wish on themselves. Listen to what CYP just said. A hater always will wish something on somebody else that they would not wish on themselves. Shut the fuck up, you complaining ass weirdos. And then I thought about it secondly. Chris Colbert in 2019 had 4 straight fights at 135. 4 straight. Then he had 4 straight fights at 130, right? And then he just had one at 135. So it's funny to me that y'all don't even study the people y'all fucking defend. I told you through the week, if you gonna hate on somebody, study the opponent so CYP won't come in and crash on your stupid ass parade. CYP, you know what I'm about. Thank y'all for hearing me. Y'all know the slogan. CYP out.
So happy to be on his side of the argument today. Look at that. 5 fights at 35. Y'all calling them too small? Mm-hmm. Shout out to CYP. Stands for doing all research. We got a lot of callers. Jordan in the 904. What up?
Y'all hear me?
We hear you.
So is this fight confirmed?
No. Rumor mill only talks. Nothing concrete, according to Coach Ellis. Nothing concrete.
Why is Tank fighting a 130 pounder?
Yo, you ain't just hear the last caller? Do your research so he ain't got to kill you, man. The man said the man had 3 fights at 35, and last I checked, his last fight was at 35.
What did Chris Colbert say in his ring interview? Oh, I don't like fighting at 135. I'm going back down to 130. I feel more comfortable at 130. He said it out of his own mouth.
I mean, that's until a Tank fight on the table.
Why is Tank fighting at 130 pounder?
Till a Tank fight on the table. How many fights you got to have at the division to be considered a 35 pounder?
That's irrelevant.
Oh, it's irrelevant. Oh, all right.
It's irrelevant.
Nah, you got it then.
Tank is the biggest cherry picker, bro. First, he fights Broly, who's a 140 pounder.
Champ, ain't he coming out of jail? Didn't he just get out of jail?
Let me talk.
I'm just asking you a question, but all right, my bad. My bad.
He fights Ryan Garcia on a weight class, a drained Ryan Garcia. He fights Leo Santa Cruz, who's not a 135 pounder. A 130 pounder, my fault. Tank is a listen. Mario Barrios, I give him that. He moved up 140. I give him that for Mario Barrios. But Mario Barrios was a nobody before he fought Tank. To be honest, Tank is the biggest cherry picker, bro. And listen, when
damn, a regular world
signed
champ
up
of
to fight
nobody?
George
Who is
Kambosos,
somebody to you?
When Devin Haney was signed up to fight George Kambosos, Tank was like, oh, let Devin Haney beat Kambosos, and then we can fight. And what happened? Devin Haney beat Kambosos twice. Tank hasn't said Devin Haney's name in what? Never. Tank is the biggest fraud in boxing. Devin Haney is a free agent.
Champ, how you the biggest fraud in boxing? Devin Haney just announced he fighting either T.O. or Regis for belts at 40. How he the biggest fraud in boxing? Didn't he just come out of jail?
When Devin Haney was locked up in the contract, Tank was called out Devin Haney. But now Devin Haney's a free agent. Tank is crickets.
I mean, did you not see that Coach Kenny Ellis said they sent Devin a offer and Devin moving up, and now Devin confirming on his story that he moving up?
Come on, bro. I know you don't believe that.
What?
I know you don't believe that.
I mean, what the fuck? Don't 1 and 1 equal 2? Listen to me. We got a trainer. We got a trainer. Champion. We got a trainer saying they sent an offer, but Devin is moving up. Then we got the person who they said they sent an offer to announcing he moving up to fight 2 champions, one or the other. I mean, what you want me to believe? Tell me. What am I supposed to believe if it's in black and white? It's quotable. There's audio of Coach Kenny Ellis, and I just showed the story of Devin Haney.
Did you see the contract?
Okay, so everything I said don't make sense. All right, you got it, champ. Anything else?
Yeah. Your CYP. All that Googling you doing, bro, it's not working for you. Stop Googling. You're a fraud too. Oh my God. It was good, Danny.
All right, Jordan. Jordan, funny. He said, CYP, all that Googling you doing, you a fraud too. How is being right a fraud? Yo, y'all terrible, man. Y'all terrible. But that was funny either way. We did Andre Dakota. We did Supermax. We got Keep It Moving Boxing, $2 Super Chat. Danny, a Southsider, blasting SPM. Face with tears emoji twice. Ray the Reaper, $2 Super Chat. He says, yeah, with this BS, Canelo still the face of boxing. Oh, okay. So he's saying if Tank fights Colbert, he's giving the edge to Canelo to remain the face of boxing. I think that it's clear that Tank is the face of boxing because Canelo ain't done 1.2 in a long time. I mean, I don't know when. Really. I think he did 1.1 or 1. I don't know. Maybe for the Chavez fight. And obviously for the Floyd fight, he did 2.4. But I don't really know the last time he was. We gotta wait for Danny to come back, find out those 1 points whatevers. I guess with the Triple G fights, right? One of those did 1 point something. But we got another $2 super chat from Keep It Moving Boxing. He says, I agree. As long as Tank is busy, I'm gravy. Boom emoji. Well, okay, this says collision emoji. Oncoming fist emoji. Leonard Rodriguez with the $2 super chat. He says, Tank went to jail for 5 weeks. Face of tears of joy 3 times with the clown emoji. So you saying 5 weeks ain't shit to get you off your motherfucking rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose, you can't have some rust for being out of the gym for 5 full weeks and being confined to a 10x4 box. Let's stop acting like Tank was on the motherfucking on a tier playing cards and shit. Like, he's a celebrity, man. They probably forced him to be on a certain pod or in, 24-hour lockdown type shit to save him, keep him safe from other people trying to get at him. You feel me? Like, he's a celebrity. Like, I don't know, man. He was out the ring. I think he deserves, whatever he needs to do. Tommy in Florida, what up, though?
What up, Ness? You got me?
Got you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jordan. He's a hater. That motherfucker was funny, though, because first things first, just because you probably didn't fuck with Mario Barrios don't make him a nobody. He was an undefeated champion. Regular champion, yeah, but that motherfucker do his thing. I've been a fan of Barrios. I bet anybody listening right now, 10 rats, that if Ryan Garcia wanted to fight Shakur, Haney, Tio, Regis, any of them, I bet they all take Ryan over the other motherfuckers. You want to know why? Because they're going to get paid. They're going to get paid. That's why Charlo is going up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo. Not just because he got 4 belts and I got 4 belts. No, motherfucker, he's getting paid. He's getting paid. So Chris Colbert said, I'm going to stand at 130. But, Tank want to fight? Oh, shit, hell yeah. Who the fuck ain't going to do that? And then y'all want to bash Tank like anybody back. I don't know. Tank can fight a motherfucker at 105 to 200 pounds. I'm going to buy the pay-per-view. Because that's Tank. And I fuck with, like, if you talking shit on the phone and probably in the chat, but you're going to watch the fight. Like, y'all, it's weird. Like, I didn't watch Joshua versus Franklin because I didn't really care about the fight. I'm a boxing fan, but I didn't make sure I was home to watch the shit. So, but y'all gonna make sure you get home or in front of a TV or app on your phone, whether it's free or you buying it, to watch the fight. So why hate on the fight if you gonna watch it? That's weird. Shout out to CYP. These niggas weird. So, y'all, like, people just gotta stop waking up and being haters, bro, because that shit is not cool. Y'all gonna watch this man fight, no matter if he fight fucking Chocolatito or Anthony Joshua, and y'all gonna disclaim whoever he fought. The motherfucker fought like 3 undefeated motherfuckers in a row that were good. Like, he wasn't supposed to fight Eric. When he fought Hector, that was just an in-between fight, and you watched it. You went, whatever. You loved the fight. He fought Rolly before then, all the shit talking Rolly was doing. You wanted to see it. You bought it. He was supposed to fight Rolly before that. He fought Esoc Cruz. You bought it or stole it. Either way, nigga, you watched it. So y'all just gotta stop this shit, man. Y'all just got to stop this shit. So I didn't want to see Earl versus Mikey Garcia, but I didn't want that fight out of all the fights. But I bought that motherfucker because I watched Earl and I watched Mikey. So if you watch Tank and you watch Chris and they decide to fight each other, you're gonna fucking watch it. That's how it is. So yeah, man, y'all stop being haters. That's my call.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Great call, Tommy in Florida. Remember the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. You could also use Twitter Spaces to call in. Don't forget to retweet the space. Let's get some more callers, some more boxing fans that don't know we rocking out 7 days a week, multiple times a day. Make sure you subscribe. You click that notification bell right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. Numbers is power. We need those numbers. You know what I mean? You want them big interviews, we need those numbers. I do want to point your attention, obviously, to our lead sponsor, Kenichi Bear. Shout out to Carden. Carden is an 18-year-old amateur, created this company during the COVID time, and it's been blowing up. These are Bluetooth headphones. A lot of your favorite fighters are using these. Not only are they Bluetooth headphones, but they double as a gaming headset. So if you got a PC or an Xbox or a PlayStation, you know, these have an attachable and a detachable mic. These actually are perfect to call into the show. A lot of your favorite callers use these to call into the show. Danny, as you can see, uses his set during, the show so that he can listen to everything that's going on. So he uses his daily. So head on over to www.kenichibear.com. Use the code TBV to get 15% off. And remember, even if you don't need a set, buy a set as a gift. They are perfect stocking stuffers. All your nieces and nephews, sons and daughters would enjoy these. Plus, you're helping TBV because every purchase, we get a little kickback. And obviously, Carden gets to use the finances to go to all his tournaments and make sure that he could become a professional. This will help him, obviously, get a one-up. So head on over to KenichiBear.com. Use the code TBV. And we're going out to a counterpunch from Mr. C.
Real quick, though, before you do that.
What up, champ?
I got to ask you something.
Uh-oh. What up, champ?
When I remember, I'll come back to you.
Uh-oh. CYP is on you.
Listen, listen, man. I heard somebody said I got Google fingers, but balled up in a fist, they'll give you googly eyes, right? I bet your girl fat, she got googly thighs. Understand that? And that's one thing Google will never do to CYP, and that's tell some googly lies. So understand something. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but I guarantee you, in person, these little bitty fingers into a fist will damn sure black your googly ass up. So remember that when you clown me or call in. So I want you to do for all this entertainment, give a 5 super chat, because I've been noticing the super chats ain't been hitting like they should be. Y'all getting entertained for nothing. Give them that $5, give them that $1.99 super hate, whatever it might be. And everybody who can make the appreciation night, make that shit. Because I guarantee you, when you see me, you're going to get googly eyes too. Want to take a picture and debate with me in person, because CYP is officially fucking coming to receive his 4th award in person. And I got a surprise, because I'm retiring from this vote, and I'm going to offer $400 from now on to any caller of the year after me moving forward. It's going to be a $400 gift card that comes with it if you win the fucking award. Show up. I will be there to show all the love for all the years, all the arguments, all the debates, all the anger, all the threats, all the laughter, all the fun. It's going down next Friday. I'm gone.
All right. CYP, salute. He is a 2-time Caller of the Year, and he will be receiving 2 awards this year. What are those 2 awards, Danny Alvarez?
He got Call of the Year, and he has Counterpuncher of the Year.
Living up to that name, because that was just a counter punch. We got a bunch of callers. Don't go anywhere. We going down the line. If you do want to cut the line, you know what that means. $5 Cash App or $5 Super Chat with the words Counterpunch or the acronym CP will get you to cut the line easy.
We got Optimus Prime, $5 says jab that like button.
Let's go, Optimus.
And then we got Patch Nation.
Optimus is officially my pound for pound supporter. I see you, champ. We appreciate you. One of them,
Patch
anyway.
Nation, $2 says, watch for free. I'm not paying for Cherries Gone Wild.
Damn, he's in our age bracket, my age bracket, because that's a playoff for Girls Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild, yeah.
Word. Coach Bob, what is up? Champ. Buenos dias. Coach Bob. Yo, what up, brother?
Man, I'm at my mom's house with a dumpster cleaning up this trash. And all I can think of, I'm going to work harder than Tank will to knock this dude out. Here's why I wanted to fight. Chris Colbert has 0, and I mean 0 chance of beating Tank. He has no power. He can't beat him. Why would I pay for a dude who has no chance, literally no chance of winning the fight? Please explain me why I would pay my money.
How old are you?
I'm 51.
Okay,
and a lot of fights I watched with guys had no chance I ain't pay for. HBO, Showtime, I didn't pay for them.
All right, but listen, since you brought up Showtime and you brought up no power, I mean, Pernell Whitaker, you telling me you found something else to do when he was
Pernell Whitaker would beat Tank. Come on, stop. I'm old. Pernell Whitaker beat Tank easy.
All right, but that's my point. Easy. But that's my point. He ain't got no power, though. He ain't got no power. But he ain't got no power, though. But Champ.
You had him wobbling all over the ring the last fight.
But Champ.
And I want him to fight Tank.
My point is, Pernell Whitaker did not have power, so you underestimating Chris Colbert.
He's a million times better. So please don't pick Pernell Whitaker and Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert lost that last fight. You had him shook up in like 4 rounds. Had him shook.
He certainly did not lose that last fight. He certainly did not lose that last fight.
He was like, oh my goodness, I won. He lost the fight. He lost the last fight before that.
Did not lose that last fight.
He has no chance of beating Tank.
He certainly did not lose that last fight.
So you saying he has a chance of beating Tank? Does he have a chance of beating Tank?
I respect Tank. I respect Tank for taking on his first slick black fighter.
Does Chris Colbert have any chance of beating Tank? You can say in front of all the fans. Does he have any chance?
Absolutely.
Just say no.
Everybody got a shot.
You're crazy.
Everybody
When he
got a
lost his
shot.
last two fights, you know he lost that last fight. You
let me
know
ask
he
you a
lost
question.
it.
Since
You
you
watched
asked-
the fight. He lost the fight. He lost the fight before that. He has no power. But I'm gonna pay. You want me to pay my money to see a guy with no hope?
Since you asking questions,
Explain to me why.
Why?
Why would I pay
this why,
for a
this
fight
why, this
where
why,
Tank
this
can't
why, this
lose?
why, this why,
He
this
can't
why.
lose.
This is why. This is why. Who'd you have winning the AJ Ruiz first fight?
What, before the fight?
Exactly.
Of course, AJ.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
Ruiz
Let's
has
keep it
power.
moving. Let's keep it moving.
Ruiz has power.
Don't stay
Ruiz
stuck.
has power.
Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck. Who you had winning in Buster Douglas Tyson?
Of course, Tyson.
Oh, why?
We was watching the
Don't-
dunk
don't
contest.
stay
You bring up,
stuck.
we was watching the dunk
Don't stay
contest between Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins
stay
that
stuck.
night.
Don't
We
stay
kept flipping
stuck.
back like, you
Don't
ain't
stay
gonna knock this dude out. Then we had to stay with the fight because Buster was busting his behind.
All right,
But Buster had power too. But keep going.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, do I need to give you more
These dudes have
upsets?
power. You can't tell me Chris Colbert has power. You won't say that, honey. Does Chris Colbert have any power?
Bruh, it don't gotta be power.
How are you gonna beat Tank if you can't keep him off of you with no power? You
Slick
can't. If you're not gonna keep him off of you, how are you gonna
Slick
beat him?
black fighter. Slick
You
black
the one.
fighter.
You love Tank. How can you beat him? I can't keep him off of me. I have no power. He's gonna
Jabs.
walk right through everything I have.
Champ.
How I'm gonna beat him?
Champ. Here go another question. Paulie Malignaggi.
Yes.
Paulie Malignaggi versus Sinchenko in the Ukraine. Who'd you have winning that fight?
Yo, man, Paulie Malignaggi is 3 levels above Chris Colbert.
What the
When have you ever seen in his last 2 fights? What have you seen from Chris Colbert to make you say this guy's a good fighter?
First of all,
what have you seen?
First of all, listen. Chris Colbert got 17-1, bro. That means the leash
2
been off.
fights
Chris.
ago,
I gotta
he
let you
quit
go.
in the ring.
Where this
You
guy
saw
at?
it. He
Where this
quit.
guy at? I gotta let
Yeah,
you go.
he admitted he
Your time
quit.
is up. Your time.
He admitted he quit in the
I
ring.
can't give you more
Did
free
he
time
admit he
talking nonsense. I can't give him more free time talking nonsense. We gotta stop this shit. This is exactly why these fighters don't fuck with us, man, because of motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? How you got 18 fights? You lose 1 fight, but look at all these motherfuckers he done fight, all these undefeated fighters he did fight. This is what I'm saying. You lose 1 fucking time in this sport, and everything you did is washed away. You just become a bum because of these motherfuckers that ain't never fight. You got the nerve to call yourself a coach. You ain't coaching shit. Tennis, basketball, motherfucker. He beat undefeated Titus Williams. He beat undefeated fucking Austin Dulé. He stepped up way before motherfuckers step up in their career. Of course he suffered a loss because he got balls, motherfucker. He fought none by y'all, undefeated. Fuck is we talking about? And that dude was perceived a puncher. He ain't knock out Colbert. Then he stepped up and fought another dude perceived a puncher. Fuck out of here, man. You dudes don't know how to respect motherfuckers. They need to start smacking y'all, man. Straight lace. Y'all so corny. Calling motherfuckers like, when the fuck did they take the leash off of these motherfuckers that you think is great? Because Colbert leash been off. He been off the leash. He been putting his undefeated record on the fucking line. Hector Garcia was undefeated as well on short notice. Motherfuckers only like the clown that he lost. They don't say that it was a short notice fight. Fuck is y'all talking about, man? Bunch of clowns, man. Oh, dummies, man. Ronnie and Phoenix, what up? Motherfucker got 18 fights.
Good morning.
He done
How you
fought
guys
like
doing,
4 undefeated fighters, but he's some sort of sucker. He's some sort of bum. You a fucking bum. Coaching a bunch of bums. Whatever the fuck you coaching. Garbage pail kid ass motherfucker. These dudes they stupid. 18 fights. How could you call this man a bum?
I agree with you in a lot of ways here, Ness. I think that we should just be happy that we're getting 3 fucking fights out of Tank in 1 year. So we know motherfuckers on that superstar status don't really doing that shit, you mean? And I kind of agree with you on another thing. I was thinking before you said it earlier. Tank hasn't fought a slick black fighter yet. So whether people think Colbert has power or not, that's something that we want to see still, because how is he going to adapt or react to somebody slick like that. You mean who you can't hit every time you're gonna land that big ass punch. I like the fight. I don't see it jail time. I mean, he spent five weeks in there, so I don't see that the same way you do. Like I said, I spent 9 years in prison, bro. So I know you can be in that cell, get your money still. You can be working out, you can doing your burpees, you can be doing all that shit, staying in shape. It's up to you how you do your time. You mean? But yeah, man, I agree with you. I think that it's a good fight. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that it might get criticism, like the show stage and saying with people. A lot of people calling in hating on the fight, so it might not happen because of that reason. But we know Tank don't give a fuck what we all think anyway. He's gonna do what the fuck he's gonna do. You mean? But that's my call, Ness. Thank you guys, man. Fuck, you can't wait till next week, bro. I'm seeing you guys soon, man.
Let's go, champ. Appreciate the call.
All right, champ. Appreciate it. What we got here? We last stopped off at CYP's Counterpunch. You hit Optimus Prime. We got Pat's Nation. Watch for free. Not paying for... You said that. Revelation TV, $2 super chat. Ness FA versus Zhang Kubu... how you say his name? Kububuski? August 26th. Yeah, man. That's actually our second show. Well, technically our third show because we're doing the betting show, but that is our evening show, is the full undercard announcement.
Kazabuski.
Yeah, he's fighting FA versus Zhang Kazabuski in the Tulsa card. Plus they added another 2 heavyweights that we know. So definitely, want to talk about that at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock Central. 6 o'clock Central. I got Shiny Suit Cinema on that prospect level, sending at $5 suit. Actually, wait, man, I never said this cash app. My bad, champ. Where is that? That is Ernest, which is actually Earn Luck. He says, not a member, but a true member for 4 years. Sent the $5 cash app. Salute to you, champ. Never leave a man behind. You feel me? We got Shiny Suits, $5 cash app. He says, Ness, Hector Garcia packed Colbert up. Salute to Tank for getting another brother a big bag. Money bag emoji. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Hector Garcia beat Colbert. What do we do with Colbert now? Like, I want these same dudes with these negative super chats to tell me what to do. You don't got a super chat. Tell me free. Like, should he go and now only focus on his chicken restaurant? Should he find a new career? Like, what exactly are you telling me? Because it's one loss and he coming off a win after that. So, I mean, like, what are we saying? You feel me? Like, I don't get it. You know? I really don't get it. I need more. I need y'all to elaborate just a little bit more and tell us exactly what y'all trying to say. Bones13, $2 super chat. He says, Daily Earl Quill dose. Hashtag crawfish boil. Hashtag man down. Jamal Davis with the $2 super chat. He says, if Colbert was undefeated, they'd be on this fight. And that's what I'm saying. Why are we like falling for this old shit? Like, yo, I don't watch them other sports, but like, is there anybody out there that's like not undefeated in the UFC that's still considered a threat, even though he got losses? Like John Jones is lost, right?
He's been disqualified, yeah.
Okay, that ain't really a loss. That, there's an asterisk next to that. It's probably a story with that. Like, what about?
No, it's totally a story. That was a bad example. But I will say that in the UFC, like overall, they don't look down upon losses the way they do. Israel Adesanya, he's lost, and he's still one of the biggest stars in the UFC. Kamaru Usman, he's lost. He's still one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
And what about not
Conor
stars?
McGregor.
What about not stars? What about guys that have lost and people still want to see them fight? Does that exist in the UFC? Because, I mean, you're naming stars, but are there guys that, win and lose? They're not champions, but, like, they I don't know. Fuck, like,
hell yeah. I mean,
for instance,
Derek Lewis.
For instance, right? I know this is only happening because of power. Because I bet you if we announce Keith Thurman versus Villa, everybody will be happy. And he's coming off a loss. So this is only because Colbert lacks power, and that just shows how shallow a lot of these people are. But would you be upset at Villa versus Thurman coming off a loss?
Nah.
Exactly. See,
I think that's the type of fight Thurman needs.
This is unfair.
You
You
get
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
This is unfair. One guy could get that and the other guy can't get that. And it's just a little bit odd, man, you know. Crazy. I got Mad Bent with a $5 super chat. That's like his third or fourth. He said, second dose of Tanquil. Marcus got no power. Devin has no power. They keep winning. Oh, Marquise. Thank you, champ. Thank you. And Marquise is a dude that has a loss and a couple draws or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He got no power, and he went against a power puncher. And Ness told y'all he was going to win. You feel me? I said, do you feel me? I said, do you feel me?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always sleeping, man, till they get slapped. We got Andre Ward's biggest fan from Sweden. I always say Sri Lanka, but it's Sweden. 65 Sweden pounds, dollars, cents, whatever that is. You look like if Hector Garcia took growth hormones. To growth hormones.
Y'all are Dominican.
I mean, you know, I don't mind resembling the world champion. You know what I mean? Thank you, brother. Leonard Rodriguez back with another one, $5. He says, you right, Ness. Colbert been off the leash. Question is, when the hell is Tank going to get off the leash? Taking a real risk, 29 years old. I mean, Coach Kenny Ellis said they sent an offer to Devin. Devin is moving up. You feel me? I don't know what y'all want from me. Also, Danny has, you know, mentioned things on this show that I'll allow him to re-mention if he chooses to, pertaining to that. So, you feel me? I feel like, y'all like, oh, why you believe it? That's why I believe it. You know what I mean?
Pertaining to...
You've said things. Again, you know, if you didn't hear me, I was hoping that the way I phrased it triggered your memory, and then you would have decided whether you wanted to re-say it. But you've said things on this show that could be rewinded on particular episodes that I don't remember about this situation.
What's the situation? I'm confused, though. About
Coach
fighting
Kenny
at 40
Ellis,
or 35?
Coach Kenny Ellis saying that he sent Devin an offer.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I told you that.
I mean, that's not what you've said on the show before.
No,
but I'll text you. I'll text you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll text you, man.
Listen.
So you don't say nothing that you don't need to say.
Can you
Just
listen?
let you see my text then. That's all. Let you see my text, champ. Don't worry. Killer Clone celebrating his first soupy chat ever. $5, no words. Hold on one moment as I send Danny this voice message.
In the meantime, in between time, just want to remind everybody, next Friday, a week from today, 4th ever Appreciation Night. Tickets are on sale and going fast. The fight party has been sold out for about 2 weeks. We are working very, very hard to get a third theater open. I just don't think it's going to be possible, to be quite frank, as, you know, these are commercial pay-per-views and things like that. But we trying, y'all. So go get your tickets now. Come meet the undisputed champ Alicia Baumgardner. We got the Olympic silver medalist Keyshawn Davis in the building. We'll have Mari Cornejo in the building.
Hold up,
Showtime Sean
champ.
Porter in the
Champ.
building. Akin Barak in the building.
Damn, champ, slow down. Let me screen share that. You said who?
Just go through the Instagram, bro, so I could listen to your audio message.
Oh, why? So we're gonna take it from the top. We got Ak and Barak, Sweet Scientist coming through. Not formally, because they still on Sirius XM. They also on DAZN. Akin Reyes and Barak, the boxing bully, best. We also have coming through Kevin Cunningham, world-renowned trainer, had an undisputed champ, had multiple champions in the welterweight division, you know, and obviously Erickson Lubin and all those great fighters, Adrian Broner. We got Ken Porter, trainer of the year. You know, his son became a 2-time welterweight champion. He's coming through. We got Kenny Sims. He's the WBA interim to Rolly, who's the WBA regular or super, excuse me. So I think Kenny is the regular because Rolly's the super. He's coming through. Shout out to Kenny Sims. Just got that big win. Then we got Rachel Donaire. She's also trainer of the year. She's also in action July 29th on the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford undercard. She has her husband fighting Nonito Donaire. They going for a title shot. Tune in. She'll be at the live at the Appreciation Night. We got Marquise Taylor, like I said, coming off that win with no power, getting a knockdown and an upset win over the puncher Yoelvis Gomez, the Cuban. So Marquise Taylor going to be in the building. We got Adrian Clark, the boxing manager of Earl Spence, will be in the building. In the building. Yeah, salute. Check out, actually, Adrian Clark. He's going to be doing his own thing August 9th. He's going to be... it's going to be like a stand-up, not comedy, but a stand-up version of his... movie, I believe, but I'll be in Texas for that. Salute to Adrian. He's coming through. Obviously, he's got Earl Spence in the big fight the
Are
night
you going
after.
out to that?
Oh yeah. I already bought my tickets. Yeah, man, that's my dude, bro. That's my dude, bro. Like, this dude introduced me to the CEO of Southwest. Like, I don't got to deal with Southwest because I'm not good. I wish I was better at closing deals, but like, bro, the CEO of Southwest, bro. Nah, this dude is, he's the truth. And he's look at look, I'm gonna stop screen sharing so y'all can see this.
Yo, that's crazy.
This is his book.
I'm surprised you.
This is his book. I don't never move it. Like, yo, this dude's younger than me. He's younger than me. I'm inspired by him, bro. Dude's in his 30s and sold like 2 companies already. Manager for Earl, 5-time bookseller, like boxed. He did it all. Motherfucker did it all. Like, it's crazy.
Listen though. It's funny because 2 things.
I'm listening.
Did you book your flight yet?
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Why? What's up? You gotta text me.
No, I mean we probably could have planned it because Jake Paul and your girl fight like 2 days before his show or 3 days before his show. So
in Texas. Yeah, I can't stay out there that long though. Where the fuck we gonna stay? I need internet, champ. I gotta do the show. Like, it's also part of my therapy. You see, I got my feet up, bruh. Like, I hate that in the studio we can't smoke. Like, I got my feet up over here smoking fat donuts. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you can plan it out, man. You know I always give you free reign to plan shit out. And if you make it make sense, we doing it. As easy as that. But and you know I booked Southwest, so that shit is free exchanges and all that. Keeping it moving.
Hell no. I just try to change my I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm about to book I can't wait another 4 or 5 days to leave, bro. I gotta leave. I was just trying to change my flight. They want another $350 on top of what the fuck I already spent.
With Southwest?
One way, my boy.
But that's probably because you're trying to you moving up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't moving back. Like, if you cancel this flight for a flight in the future, like, you trying to get there, you trying to get to your destination that you paid a cheap price for faster. So of course they're gonna charge you more. You understand? If your date, I just feel like
that's why I'm like, no, that shit was definitely not free.
I mean, bro, honestly, I've been doing good. With
you got the card with them, so you probably got like special perks and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say special perks, I ain't talking about the ones you pop. I'm talking about like
they give me drink, drink coupons. Right? They give me drink coupons. I get A-list status. I get a bunch of shit for rocking with them, bro. My girl's a companion.
I'm talking perks as in Percocets.
Bro, I remember when I was young, and like my friends worked in the airport, and they would be talking about buddy passes. Remember that shit existed back in the day? I always wanted that. It never
still exists.
Oh, but it's pretty lame the way it's set up from what I heard. But anyway, the point is, I always wanted that. I always wanted that, but I get that with Southwest now. I get it. My lady travels everywhere with me for free because she's my companion.
Nah,
So
look,
I don't hate on Southwest.
we just had to
I
book
fuck with
that flight,
Southwest.
and we just had to book that flight. So I called my man's like, "Yo, didn't you say you got the plug with Delta?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Whoa,
So
Delta's expensive.
but look, so I'm like, he got the plug, but it's oh yeah, the buddy pass. Nah, what you just say it was not the buddy pass, but the other shit. What's that shit called?
Hold up. What? Finally, my boy hits me, man. I thought I did something. I said I thought I did something.
He thought he did something. He was scared. It's a podcast, Ness.
I mean, that's why I got a co-host. You feel me? I'm texting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I
big
was
wigs.
talking. You told me to hold off.
I'm
I held
texting
off.
big wigs in the sport that told me. Let me read this first before I say it out loud. Damn. So Bill Haney just confirmed that they talked to Leonard Ellerbe, who told them they wish Devin the best and continued success. He said the fight could happen one day, but not today. And he says I haven't talked to no one else from that side. Yeah. So there you go. So I guess that means Coach Kenny sending an offer was not true based off, Leonard and Bill's conversation. We stopped off at Adrian. Salute to Bill. Bill, come on, man. You going to hit me up. So is you coming? So. Yo, where I was at. We last stopped off at Adrian Clark. We on Tiger Johnson. He's coming to the party. Salute the Tiger. He gonna be in the corner supporting his stablemate Deontay Benjamin while his trainer, Prentice Brewer, is in the corner. They gonna get that win, and then they coming straight to the party. I said, Coach, that's a lot to do. He like, Ness. I said, I said, Coach, man, listen, this shit is paid event. Like, you feel me? That's a lot of tickets I'm holding for you. You sure? Like, yo, I got you. And Bill just confirmed. So we get that flyer made. Let me get my peoples on that flyer. Bill just confirmed. This shit just got crazy. So we last stopped off at Tiger Johnson. He's in the building. And salute the Tiger. Appreciate you, champ. Who else coming through? Bernie the Boxer the night before the big fight. I mean, this is the biggest hype man right now till date because we ain't seen Church in a while. So, Bernie the Boxer's hype man / coach. Feel me? Ooh. It's going to be nasty that night. I'm telling you. I can feel it. Yo. Hakeem Rahman going to be in the building. Now we know for sure he going to be in the building. He just suffered an injury, posted it on his Instagram, so we know he ain't even fighting no more. So there's nothing holding him back from being there. Because you know how it is. I always give dudes the benefit of the doubt. You going into a fight, you never know how you're going to feel after that fight. I'm not saying you losing. I'm saying you don't know how you're going to feel. Shit could be a tough fight. Shit could be so good. You get that Rolly bonus and you go on vacation. You feel me? So it looks like Hakeem Rahman certainly going to come in. And you see the face of Mauricio right here. This don't mean he's coming, but we still confirming him. I just spoke to, the WBC, and they are looking to confirm. They told me this. And it's almost verbatim, but let's take it as me paraphrasing. They said Mauricio got to be at a fight. So is someone on the top ranked card got a WBC strap?
Yeah.
Who?
Tanisha. Right.
Damn. So she was telling me Mauricio got to be at the fight, but he already expressed that he loves being at the events, so that he's gonna do everything in his power, and give him a couple days. So we gonna wait.
No,
for that.
that's why I told you. That's why I told you we needed to get the whoop from the spot. And when you do your homework on getting the whoop, you got to get it from the fights to the fight party, so it's quick, easy access. You feel me?
What the fuck is the whoop, man?
Nah, it was a joke on I mean would have got it, but a super chat yesterday. But no, I'm serious. That's why I suggested we should probably get a vehicle to pick up people from the top rank show and bring them to the fight party, so they ain't got no excuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Our favorite influencer out of Phoenix coming through, Two-Tone the superstar, the most hated. Feel me? Even Danny got a thing with it. I be seeing you take shots at my man Two-Tone, but Two-Tone's on the weight loss journey. He, I wish we would have got a better picture of him, because my man been in the gym. And he's influential on Twitter. Come on, y'all know that. Y'all know how he be on that Twitter. So salute to Two-Tone. We want to give him an award for all the hard work he does. Prentice Brewer, who we spoke of, Coach Prentice Brewer, one of the youngest in charge coming through, watching a master in the making. You feel me? In the making, young guy. We got Mariciela Cornejo, who I just called. You feel me? What was the fight I said? Michaela Mayer versus her at 147. I love it. Both of them go. One goes down, one goes up. You know what I mean? She coming through. We got the undisputed champ coming through, Alicia.
You got to drop a bomb.
Alicia.
It's only right.
I got to stop sharing, because then I will screen share my soundboard.
No.
Alicia Baumgardner. It's the champ. Yo, but now that I was about to say Dev, because that's what I'm thinking about. Because now that Bill coming through and the undisputed champ coming through, I don't know. I think Dev just might have to come through. He might just come through. You just don't know. It's like all them belts in one room. I know that's a lot of hardware to carry, and like it ain't a press conference. Maybe he don't bring
Ain't
it.
Nobody bringing the belts. What the fuck?
Maybe she don't bring it. I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Bro, if she were to bring all her belts, that's like 400 in baggage because of the weight. Like, what the fuck?
Who want to take pictures with Alicia Baumgardner belts? Send that cash app. We need that 400 so we can send her the $400 for her bags.
Fuck the money though. Like, why would she want to carry all of that shit by herself?
What? We gonna meet at the airport, man. Bo in the building. Bo gonna come through with the big Suburban pickup.
Bro, hey, he a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I just want you to know people had to contact his mother because they was concerned for his well-being yesterday. Because he just went ghost. Like, he wouldn't answer nobody calls, return nobody messages.
I mean, listen.
And they calling me like, yo, you talk to him? I'm like, nah.
Sometimes, we need a little bit of us time. You feel me?
So he for sure coming.
I mean, last I heard he was. Hit him up with a confirmation.
What part of he won't get back to nobody don't you get? That's why people had to reach his mother yesterday, Chip. Because I reached out to him to see for that very same reason. Like, yo, bro, you coming? I told him he could stay with me and everything.
And he ain't answer you.
I ain't got no word back.
I mean, I don't know. Something must be up, because I feel like me and him just talked the other day. I got Kaka Brown says counterpunch for Huang in Houston. He want to cut that line. I hope I ain't missed that, Juan. That seems like this was a long time ago. Perdón que sí, que en verdad que no quería hacer eso, pero ¿sabes cómo es? Where he's at? I feel like Juan is in a 7 number.
Oh, no. There you go. Bama Bo in the chat. Yes, sir. But are you coming? Cool. You was good. You was busy. Understandable, brother. No problems. But are you coming, though? That's the real question.
We got Sean Porter who coming. Sean Porter, 2-time welterweight champ, the hardest division to become a champ. The hardest division to become a champ. He did it 2 times. And then we got Keyshawn Davis, who we will be giving an award to as well. Shout out to Keyshawn. He's up in the fight too tomorrow. Hopefully, everything goes as planned.
The dude he fighting ranked ahead of him. That's crazy.
No, and the dude he fighting don't look like no slouch. Let me tell you. I never seen that dude though. Never seen him, but you get those looks, man. You know what I'm saying? Those looks like Artem. Artem had that look of no fear. I know it's easy to say that now because we watched him do what he do, but he did give you that look. But let me go out to Juan with the cash app cutting the line. What up, Juan?
Man, I was early about that Colbert. Man, I like that. I like that a lot actually, cause when I saw that Ryo fight initially, I thought Ryo won that fight, right? But then I had to go back and watch it. When I went back and watched it, I enjoyed it, watching it all over again because man, Colbert worked. Colbert worked against a bigger guy, a stronger guy. And I feel like that might have gave him some confidence. And I'm excited for that Tank and Colbert fight if they do it. You know what I mean?
For sure. I'm with you.
But yeah, man, that's all I got. I was trying to cut the line earlier because I be trying to, avoid these superintendents. But nah, man, y'all have a good morning. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Counter punch from Treese in Toledo. What up, Treese?
Yo, I just realized we got a lot of Ohio boxers in the building. Sean Porter, Tiger Johnson, Alicia Baumgardner, Prentice Brewer.
Word. Ken Porter in the building. Treese.
Yes, sir, Joe. Joe, you know what the fuck going on with that Ohio shit. You know how we getting down. But it's like, I hear you talking about Alicia bringing the heart shit. If she going to break, motherfucker, I fly out to carry the belts alone. I'm coming just to carry the belt. Fuck the niggas like fuck the party. I'm coming to bring the belt type shit. That's how I'm. Yeah. If you want to bring them, bring that shit. That'd be.
That's
cool
what I'm
look,
telling
Chris.
him. That's
Cool
what I'm
for y'all,
telling
too.
him. Like the people might want the champ to have the belts. Like they might want to take a picture with the belts. Like.
People wearing basketball shorts and oversized jerseys to the fight party. Now they want to take pictures with the belts, man. Fuck out of here. There's too many belts to bring.
You
Way
talking about
too many.
You talking about 2 different events, champ. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you mad defensive. Like you ain't even asked the champ. Like, yo, you want to bring them all?
I didn't.
You want to bring them all? You want to bring them all? You want to bring one? You want to bring them all? You want to bring one? You know what I'm saying? I got to take this.
I will ask her, man. But go ahead, Treese.
But Danny, ain't nothing wrong with that. If she want to bring the belts, that would be a good look. You feel me? That's just
No.
what they call
I think it's a great look, bro. But every belt come in a case. So now we talking 4 cases, 5 if she bring the ring. And each belt is 15, 20 pounds a piece. It's just a lot. That's all.
I get it, but you gotta chalk it up as an investment. Even if you feel me, maybe you might have to pitch it. You gotta look at it as an investment, big dog. Sometimes you gotta, you feel me? It's all an investment, you feel me? Like you say.
No, for sure,
like
for sure. I'm gonna ask her though. I'm gonna ask her. She has to be willing to, she wasn't even available to come. You get what I'm saying? So many people requested her presence that we, I made her available to come and to come out for the fight party and for the appreciation night. So I'll ask, see what we can do.
For sure. That's all you can do, you feel me? The worst you could say is no type shit. But yeah, I was just calling in. I was hearing about this Tiger. I heard a caller a couple of calls ago who was, I just wanted to say, my nigga was talking about my man's Colbert absolutely got no chance. Like, what the fuck you mean absolutely no chance? When niggas was paying for the Ryan Garcia. And I felt like he had absolutely no chance, but people paid for it. I paid for it, yeah. So it's like, what you mean? If it's a fight is a fight, man. I don't like stuff like that, bro. That's just nonsense, bro. We can't people like Nez. People, you gotta fight. The fights have to be fought. You feel me? I'm a big fan of that. It's like upsets happen all the time. Anything can happen. Don't cut my time though, because I felt like we was trying to give me hold on, let me burn one time. I'll send you something if need be. Let me burn though. I just want to say, I hear y'all talking about the Tiger Johnson. Shout out to him and the FTWR. You feel me? He got the good merch. I had just bought a shirt. You feel me? Shout out to my guy. And shout out to the Southwest Soldiers and the Greyhound Gangsters. You feel me? Hey, Danny, you talking about flights one time? You might have to just take a bus somewhere one time. Do you fuck with buses? You ain't never been on the
Bro,
bus?
I
Or
just
took a
took
train
I just
nowhere?
took when I was in Detroit. I just took the Amtrak back. Took the train back. That shit was dope, bro. I was telling us. I said bro, that shit was so comfortable, so much leg room. The seat was so thick. They had like the back cart was like a little diner. So I went and got me a coffee, a little breakfast sandwich. It was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. Very affordable too. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm like, damn,
exactly. I ain't gonna lie.
the flight was like 200 one way from Detroit to Chicago. Train was like $70. I'm like, bro, fuck it. I'll take the train.
Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to your city. I've been to Chicago. We take the train from Toledo to Chicago. It's only a little 2-hour train ride. That ain't about shit. It's about 4 hours on the train, 2.5 in the whip. That ain't about shit. You feel me? We do a little Amtrak
Right.
too. Shout out to Union Station. Yeah, shout out to Union Station. They treat a nigga well in Chicago. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, man. Shout out TBV. Man. Oh, hey, I have one more question. What I hear about this border wars and shit. What is that? That's some boxing shit. Like what's this? The fans get to fight or something? Do we get Toledo get to test their metal in this bitch? Because you know Big Tree,
Correct.
small grams and throwing hands. Tell me what the border wars is. Explain that to me one time.
It was something we did. It was basically, where the fans we would set up fights with the fans, give them 8 weeks, sometimes even 10 weeks training camps. Excuse me. We did about 13 of those, 14, I think 13. Okay.
Like I say, I'm a new caller. I just tuned in. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I had went through some little shit earlier this year. If you feel me, I had tuned in to y'all in the hospital. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Y'all had brought me through some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's like I'm really being like on some sentimental shit. Like I fuck with y'all the long way.
That's
Y'all
what's
brought me
up,
through some shit when I was down deep. You feel me? And I hear about this border war shit. I've been hearing about it, and it's like I feel like I'm getting back right. You feel me? And I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to throw some hands. If that's something y'all gonna bring back, fuck it. I want to test my metal. I know I still got it. Fuck you talking about? But shit, shout out TBD. You know what the fuck going on? August 26th, man. August 26th, the real big baby, Jared Anderson, man. Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. You know what the fuck going on? Shout out TBD. Y'all be cool.
All right. Trees, Ohio. Who we got? This is Chant in Newark. What up? Nah, 973. Who this? General Camino. What up?
Yo, and that's Danny. Good. Yo, y'all
What
can hear
up?
me?
What up?
Yep.
Word. As far as this Tank Davis Chris Colbert fight, I think it's a good fight. I'm glad y'all gave me time to really think about this because I had requested a while ago, but I had time to think about my call. I think it's a good fight. I just think Tank is catching Chris at the wrong time. His 2 fights too late. Tank should have fought Chris after that Leo Santa Cruz fight. If he did that, defended them 2 titles, it would have been a better look. What y'all think about that?
If Tank would have fought who after Leo Santa Cruz?
Chris.
I mean, I like
It
the
matched
fight
up
either
perfectly.
way, bro. I like the fight either way.
I mean, what you mean? He had two controversial fights, one with Ryu and then one with Hector.
I mean, not
He
to
looks.
me.
It,
To me, he beat
What was
Ryo.
controversial about the Hector fight? He lost. Like, ain't no controversy there. Like, he
Word.
lost.
well, I would say as far as controversy, he feels like he could have had a better performance. So that's kind of what I mean by controversy. But I hear what you're saying. He did lose that Hector fight. I can agree with that. But the Ryu fight was close, so close that a lot of people want them to spin that back. So I think at this point, Chris is a little too exposed. I mean, you guys said he's a slick fighter, and I think he's a slick fighter, but not a good slick fighter. He's an average slick fighter right now. I mean, those are the two performances he put on the table. And those things don't show that he's a great or good slick fighter. So I don't think he's ready to fight Tank. And I don't think the win is going to look good on Tank's resume.
I mean, Buster Douglas wasn't ready to fight Tyson. Andy wasn't ready to fight AJ. And the list goes on for upsets.
I mean, we talking about heavyweights, though. I'm talking about these lower weight classes right now.
I mean,
like, as far as Tank, he just came off beating an undefeated fighter. He's now going to a fighter that's not undefeated, doesn't have any titles. Like, he needs a better fight. I think what Tank should do is go up and fight Regis. And if he does that, then that eliminates one opponent Devin can fight. And it also gets rid of that argument that Tank is scared to fight bigger dudes coming off of the weight clause and the rehydration clause in the last fight. So, I mean, personally, I just think it's a bad matchup right now. I do like the fight because I think Chris is a good fighter. I just don't think he's ready right now. I mean, his last fight with Ryu, he got knocked down in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, Tito Trinidad got knocked down how many times in his career?
My question is, do you think Ryu has more power than Tank?
I think Ryo's considered a power puncher, and Colbert beat him.
No, I said, do you think Ryu has more power than Tank?
I think Ryo hasn't been allowed a full career like Tank to prove it. I think he's a power puncher. I think everybody consider him a power puncher, and I'm pretty sure I watched him lose.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
but he
think
fought
got more
Edwin,
power
and
than
Edwin
Tank to
beat
answer
him,
your
and
question,
Edwin
though.
is talked about heavily right now. What do you mean? People talk about Edwin a lot, damn near every day.
And that's good, but like at the end of the day, Colbert beat the same dude Edwin beat. You know what I'm saying? Nino, big boss. Nino. Nino. Elohim James.
And if you are tuned in, go ahead, smash the like button. Make sure you are subscribed, as we do have the betting show today. 10:45 Pacific, 1:45 Eastern.
Elohim.
Yeah.
What up?
What's good, my boys?
What up?
Chilling, man. Hey, this thing is upon us, my boy. Next week is up. Hey, yo, you just confirmed Haney. That's dope, bro. I hope he do bring Dad with him. That'd be super dope. Super dope. Y'all need to reach out to Ebony Bridges, bro. She just said that she gonna be in Vegas for the fight, man.
What?
Yes, sir.
Because we was talking to her,
hit
and
her.
she said she wasn't coming, and now she
Bruh,
coming.
I
I'm
just
about to
seen
hit
the
her up,
tweet,
man.
bruh. I seen the tweet, bruh. Please get her in the building, my boy. Her and Alicia in the building together, my boy. Come on, man. Hey, we need that, man. You know, it's already gonna be enough hard legs in there, man. You know, we need some beautiful women and you know scattered around. So I'm with it. Y'all reach out, man. But the fight, bruh, with Colbert, I think is a cool fight. I think the reason everybody's so like throwed off about it is because really Colbert.
Danny,
What?
I was about to know Danny on it already. I had a
Good.
whole message,
Yeah.
my man. That shit went
Yeah.
like bloop.
Yeah. Get on that.
Oh.
But you stupid.
Yo, how you gonna put the Danny? You funny as hell.
Hey, yo, I hit her up
I'm just
too,
trying to be
man. I hit her up,
proactive,
too.
bro. I'm just trying to be proactive.
Hold up. Don't do
I
nothing.
Bruh, I told her, I said, yo, it'd be a pleasure to meet you. Like, please come through. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I seen the tweet, bruh. Put her on, man.
Now
Them
you
boys,
wait till that said,
them
then
boys is
go.
working.
Go ahead,
Them boys is
Elohim.
working. Them boys is working. Yes, sir. Hey, this night,
Yep, she
Friday is gonna
confirmed
be
it. She
lit.
confirmed it.
She confirmed you lying, Danny.
No, she confirmed that her fight got postponed.
Oh,
now
okay.
you seen mines, right, Danny? You ain't see that?
Hey, y'all boys,
Yeah,
wow,
no.
man. Y'all gotta give me my
Maybe you
time.
don't got the conversation, but like I told you, I already told her about it, and she was already down. And she just couldn't come because of her fight. Now you add to that.
Okay.
I just sent her all the
Yeah,
flies so she
but
know who gonna be there,
I
so she can
thought
feel comfortable.
Word.
Come on, Danny, get on your bike,
Y'all
man.
working. That's right. Work,
Tag team,
Danny. Let's
champ.
go.
Tag
Green
team.
walk.
She
bro,
gonna.
I wish I could see what he do though. Like, man, sometimes don't think. Like, bro, you just don't say shit. You just send random fucking
No,
pictures. Like,
bruh, cause you about to send the verb. You about to send the text. I sent the photos. This dude's so silly,
Okay.
man. He just love arguing. All right,
It's all
Elohim.
good. It's all good. It's all good. Calm down. We gonna get it done, B. We gonna get it done.
Yo, so I sent the photos, right, champ? So all he got to do is
Yeah.
say, champ, these are all the confirmed guests gonna be in the building. A few of your girlfriends.
Okay.
Like, my man is
Okay.
silly. It's that young shit. He gonna get my
Okay.
age one day and be like, damn, man, if I'd have just listened to Ness. Giving
bro,
him all
all
this
I'm saying is
advice.
I don't send random shit
Yo,
without
champ, you
saying
wasting
shit to
time. You
nobody.
Be
wasting
professional.
time. You
He
wasting
trying to be
time.
professional. That's
You
all.
wasting
He just trying
time.
to be
You
professional.
preparing the beautiful edited message with no mistakes and
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
grammar and the commas and the periods. There you go.
Tell her to bring that ass.
Whoa, man. I gotta go. This guy, man. She ain't coming now. C-Dub, what up?
Yo, hard audio.
Street.
Shout out Ness, shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Yo. I mean, this is when you find out, Ness. You know, you find out who the hardcores are. You know, I mean, your boy called in. You got the surprise of your life, didn't it? You thought he was gonna love the fight. You thought he was gonna love it. I mean, I love it, but not down it the way that some people are. You know, UFC, you brought it up. I've been, on the back call. You know, that's why they fought with me so hard because I bring the UFC back there and just tell them like that's what I was most surprised about when I became a hardcore boxing fan. How quick they throw their fighters away. UFC don't do that because I'm a hardcore UFC fan as well. And I just noticed how Nate Diaz and Masvidal did a big pay-per-view and they both got 9 losses. It's many fighters, UFC fighters, that got many losses, and they are like coveted. They are really praised just because they bring the fight, because of the type of fighters they are, because they are good fighters, top fighters. And I'm hoping boxing get there, man. I really am. Like one lost Colbert is still a great fighter. He may not be great, but he's good. He's still a top fighter. He's in the top 13, top 15 rankings in 2 boxing bodies. So what we doing? We want rankings, right? A person that got a belt can choose anybody rank 1 through 15, and it should be a good fight. So yeah, man, everybody, man, you're not a hardcore if you don't like the fight, but yeah, man, just appreciate good fights more. That's all. You know, it's not going to always be number 1 versus number 2. We do want Tank to fight Devin. We do want Tank to fight a Shakur, but he's still fighting someone. He do got a Reggie belt, you know. So he is fighting somebody in the top 15 ranked boxing bodies. Hey man, it's a good fight. What you wanted? Whatever. Who that? Colbert is ranked number 13 in the boxing body.
Danny, just focus. I got
Yeah,
that.
but
I
champ,
got C-Dub. You focus.
And then what they want? They want Tevin. They want the winner of Tevin and Chris Colbert to fight Tank. Would that make the people happy? Like I wanted Tank. I mean, I wanted Tevin, or I wanted Tevin for real. But if we got Chris Colbert, I think that's a good fight because I don't know. I got Chris Colbert beating Tevin. So hey man, it's still a good fight. It's an ex champion versus a current champion, and top 15 fight. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Shout out to the voters. Shout out to the nominees. I really appreciate the hate. I couldn't beat it. I just came there, man. It was hot as fuck. Vegas 115 average. So, but yeah, man, I beat it. I make it to the next one.
I don't know, C-Dub. I don't know if I could believe that, man. You ain't make it out to Vegas for this fight. I don't know you gonna make it out for any other fight. Like, this is the biggest fight in forever. It's been a long time since we had something this big, this even. You feel me? And it's gonna be a long time before you ever have this many people in one place again. So many of your contemporaries. You know what I mean? So many of your hardcore boxing fans. That's I did this before, and people wouldn't, believe it. They think I'm crazy because I got to prove to Mayweather Pacquiao, but I got to prove, and I was gonna be like in the rafters. So we had a fight party. Like I flew out to Vegas, did all the fight week shit, and didn't go to the fight to be in the rafters. Instead, did a fight party with like 75 hardcores. And me being from the East, that was new to me. Like Danny, like you heard him, he had 50 people in his house the other day for whatever fight, Tyson versus Roy. That shit don't be like that for East Coasters. Like, few times me and my Dominican friends got together, but 50 people, that's bananas. You know what I mean? So when we had 75 in Vegas on a private little location for a fight party, that was dope. And since then, we've only built upon that, and it's just gotten better and better. And the last one was amazing because of the location and that big screen that we had the fights on. But yeah, these fight parties, they definitely official. If you can't get to the fight, it's certainly better to be there with people that know what they talking about, watching the same thing as you. It's pretty dope. Nino, trying you again.
Yo, Ness, Danny, you can hear me now?
Yes.
I bet, man. Shit, so much done happened since I ain't clicked on. But about this Tank and Chris Colbert shit, man, I tried looking it up. They saying this shit fake, but even if it ain't fake, as a Tank fan, I would rather see Haney first, then Shakur. I'd rather them get Loma and then Frank Martin. Them would be my top four for Tank in the 135 division. But I was talking to the homie the other day, man. We was everybody talk about the 35s like that. That shit's starting to get a little thin. You know what I'm saying? Like Devin finna be on the way out. T.O. on the way out. Well, he already been gone. Ryan gone. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit just, and Tank ain't fighting nobody. Like Shakur only got Loma on his side. It's like when it come to 35, bro, the names ain't really there. So with him fighting Colbert, it ain't a fight I was expecting at all. I wouldn't even think about Chris Colbert and Tank 1% at all yesterday till I woke up this morning and seen that. So it'll be a good fight. I don't think Tank will just wash him or nothing like that. I do got Tank stopping him, though. I think he just got way too much power for anybody in that division. That's just how I feel. It's my opinion. But I think Colbert will give him some good work, though. I don't know why people in here talking like Colbert just trash. The only pushback I would have for it is I don't even want to see the fight because he already beat Hector. That'll be my only pushback. I feel like that's going a little bit too far back because I don't get what he getting out of that other than fighting a black fighter type shit. And I don't even think Colbert the top black fighter right now in his division. So I don't know how to go, bro. I think people will push back on it, but it'll be his first fight back since getting out or whatever. And hella people gonna be watching it. I'm gonna watch it anyway. But like I just said, bro, it ain't a fight I was happy for or I'm anticipating or anything like that. But I mean, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see him fight Colbert than Pitbull again, just because I like Colbert more. I don't think Pitbull been even trying to do anything to get that fight again. But I think that's where Tank gonna go next, man. I think with this Colbert shit popping up, I think it'll be Colbert or Tank. I mean, I said Colbert or Tank, but Colbert or Pitbull. And I think it'll be Pitbull, man. I think he'll just make more money there. And shit, I ain't mad at it. You feel me? I'm the one who said he could take a little one off, then go after Haney and Shakur next year.
Cause shit, like I said, bro, them the only name. Well, Shakur now, that's the only name left for him at 35. Now, unless he want to pack up Edwin De Los Santos or some shit like that. But I still feel like they got a little more work to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Him and Frank. I think Frank Martin need about one more fight, just one more. That's just me though. But man, I ain't too worried about that shit, dog. Like I said, I don't think this shit gonna happen no way. But if it do, I'm gonna watch it. I ain't gonna shit on Chris Colbert. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely think Chris Colbert won that last fight. I know somebody called in here saying he lost. I think it was a 10-round fight. I think I had Chris Colbert winning 6-4 with the last couple rounds. This shit was pretty. I think I had it like 4-3 after 7, some shit like that. I think I had it like 6-4 ending. But that was a good little fight, man. I don't think he need to run it back. I thought he was going back down to 130 anyway to run it back with Hector, if I ain't mistaken. I think I seen that on his Instagram a while back. But I don't know what Colbert gonna do. Like I said, bro, one of these callers called in here saying Tank back doing what he want to do or whatever. Like, Tank been doing that shit, man. And like I've been saying, you just got to deal with it, dog. And it is what it is. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gone.
All right, Nino, appreciate the call. We got T. What up? I think this Albany. Florida.
What's good, bro?
What's good? T in Florida.
What's good, G? Man, everything good. Man, I just been listening real quick. And shout outs to everybody, to all y'all, man. Hopefully I get to catch y'all out in Vegas next week. Can't wait for it. As far as this fight, I don't really have a disposition on it other than I understand the economics of it. And when I say the economics of it, people have to understand there's a financial aspect, not just from the side of the fighter getting a check, but also in terms of viewership and how much money people that are willing and able to actually pay to go to the fights. There's been a lot of activity this year. So there's only so much money that can be allocated for marketing. There's only so much money that the people that are actually contributing to the pool of revenue, there's only so much money that people have to spend. So in terms of Gervonta, this is a budget fight. This is an opportunity for people that maybe otherwise they will never get to see Tank. Because if he fights a big fight, you're talking about big ticket prices. So here's an opportunity for, if you've never been to a fight, to buy a ticket to see the face of boxing fight. And Chris Colbert is definitely going to talk some shit. He's going to sell it. And I like
mean,
it.
ain't that
And
the
not
case
to
for most
mention
of his
just-
fights?
What's that?
I'm saying that's the case. That can be said about most of his fights. Like, outside of Ryan Garcia, what fight has he had ticket prices that is just like unattainable to the public, or ticket prices that's going to be any different than this? It's like always been the same for the most part, except Ryan Garcia.
I don't know, man. I think the
When he
typically
fought
you're gonna
Pitbull,
pay.
there was 5,000 people that could have showed up that didn't. That didn't sell out. You get what I'm saying? When he fought in DC, everybody was there, but it ain't no crazy prices. Like, I know people taking girls trips for Tanks. I know girls taking girls trip to Tank fights. So I don't know, champ. I feel like, when has he
I
ever
think
had some crazy ass
the fight with
prices?
Rolly,
He's
the
only
fight
headlined in Vegas
with
one
Rolly.
time in his life. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a ticket for a girl that I brought out for the Rolly fight the morning of the fight, and I got it for $100. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Well,
like,
that's with every fight. The best time to buy a ticket for any fight is actually day of, because people that resellers start scrambling, and you can get a better deal. That same ticket you wouldn't have been able to get for $100 if you bought it a month before that. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying, what you're saying is that same shit. It's still a budget fight, regardless. Like, what are we talking about? Day of Tank Ryan shits was going for over $1,000 to get in the door, over $800 to get in the door. So, like, budget. I only know the car rental place, brother.
Well, all I'm saying is that he's getting in the ring again. He's going to get another payday, and it's not going to be too expensive. What are they going to charge for this pay-per-view? Do you think they're going to charge $85 or $100 for this pay-per-view?
85, like they do for all his budget fights. You get what I'm saying? Like
Well,
85 for Hector, 85 for Rolly, 85 for Pitbull on a Sunday. Like it's 85, $80. Like we
I
ain't getting
mean,
no discount.
I'm just saying, okay, put it to you this way. The fights that we
Budget is
really
free
want to see
TV.
him in,
You ask me.
say that again?
I said if it's a budget fight, it should be free TV. You ask me. You worried about the small
Nah, you
percentage,
can't.
the people who
You
can
can't.
actually
You
be
can't.
there,
You
but
can't.
the people that's
You,
really
you,
paying, people that's really putting the money in your pocket is the people that's tuning in. So I don't know. I feel like if you want to get a budget fight out, fight on free TV, grow your popularity even more, and then get back to pay-per-view when it's pay-per-view.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at it all. I'm looking at the big picture, and I know that the fights that the four guys that we want to see him in against. You're talking about Haney. You're talking about Shakur, and a couple of other big names as well. Those fights are not fights that you can't just put that together overnight. You got to build it. They got to market it. There's a lot that goes with that. You can't just say, okay, because he's not fighting the biggest names, I'm going to boycott the fight. If he fights everybody in a line, so then what's that? You got to have some fringe. You got to have some fringe fights. You got to have some stay busy fights, man. That's all I'm saying, man. People beefing about the fact that he's fighting Chris Colbert. Honestly, he does have a chance to win. Should he win? Is anybody going to – I'm not going to bet on him. You would have to bet on Tank. I'm just saying that I don't have an issue with that fight. You can't sit up here and say, oh, he ain't shit because he's fighting Chris Colbert. That's all I'm saying. Now, would I have rather seen him fight O'Shaquie Foster? Sure. I think he has a better chance to Chris Colbert, but that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway, man, where are you guys going to be at out in Vegas next week?
We got two events in the same building, Saturday and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, and our Saturday event is sold out.
Oh, shit. Where can I see really? Where is it at? Where y'all going to be at?
It's a private location.
Private location.
We will be for the fight party. We will be in a private theater with two theaters that hold 60 people each, watching the Earl Spence and Crawford pay-per-view with Alicia Bumgarner. And then for Friday, we'll be in a different part of that venue with a rooftop for our smokers, with a DJ for our dancers, and with over 30 of your favorite fighters: Alicia Bumgarner, Sean Porter, Ken Porter, Marquise Taylor.
Yeah, but I'm saying, and that the tickets are sold out?
Not for that one. Not for the Friday event.
Not for that.
They sold out for the.
Where is the flyer? Where's the flyer? Can I view it? Where can I
all
see
over
the flyer,
the pages,
man?
bro?
I'm gonna be.
It's on our Instagram. It's on our Instagram. Just go to our Instagram. All the links and information is there. Yeah.
Okay.
Ticket link is in the bio, and the flyers.
I'll see you guys, man. Good looking out, man. I gotta log in for work, man. I'm still listening to the show though. Peace.
All right. Alrighty then.
Who we got, champ? 425-569-5241. Press 1 if you'd like to voice your opinion.
We got hella callers, Danny. I don't know. What is Rally? I don't know.
Oh,
I killed his name, brother.
Did you figure out who the counterpunch was?
Oh shit, nah, yo.
Jesus.
Who's his name? What's his name?
Killer something.
Killer.
He keeps saying, yeah. Killer Cone, I think.
Somebody raise their hand if you Killer Cone. Where the hell you at? I don't know where he at, bro. I ain't got no name about Killer Cone, I don't think. He need to give us a real name.
He said Jordan 904. He said,
all right. That's Jordan. All right. Hey,
have all these
I'll be right
aliases
back,
and shit.
champ.
Like,
I'll be right back.
know.
We got to get to that counterpunch. Where he sent it at? Danny? Where you communicating with your mans and
I ain't
from Cali?
communicating.
What he
He
say from
just that's
Florida?
the only message I see in the chat. He just keep copying and pasting, saying he sent 2 super
Let
chats
me see.
40 minutes ago.
Let's see if he telling the truth.
Okay, there go one. He said counterpunch is Jordan. Damn, they even said it in the counterpunch.
Where? In the cash app? I mean in the
Nah,
super
yeah,
chats?
super chat.
All right, we got you, Jordan. Oh, Killer Cone, and he became a prospect. Now, where is this counterpunch y'all speak of? Killer Cone, Jordan, yep, he do. All right, champ, you made your point. Pardon us. We ain't see that. Jordan. Jordan.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, we do.
So first, CYP. You like Googling, right? I want you to Google me. I'm a former combat Samuel world champion. And lucky for you, I'll be at the appreciation night. So if you want to talk, you want to go outside real quick, me and you go outside for 5 minutes.
Not at the appreciation night,
that's all I
champ.
wanted
Y'all
to say.
y'all find another place to do that shit. No,
No.
sir.
But that's dope. He came over here and threatened me. That's all I said. He came on here and threatened me. So if you want to talk, we can talk. I'm slam you though. I'm gonna slam you. I ain't no boxer. I'm a slam. I'm a combat Samuel world champion.
Not at the appreciation night, champ. There's no refunds, by the way, for you gentlemen.
But yeah, though, DYP, I'm gonna come up to you and I'm gonna tell you got Google fingers.
90 seconds.
It's simple. I'm gonna keep the same energy in person on the court. If you want to counterpunch, I'm gonna counterpunch back. Pussy. I got 2, by the way. That's so if he called back, if he counterpunch, put me back in here. That's my call.
For sure. All right, let's keep it civil, gentlemen. Yeah, I mean, we got JT in Chicago.
And every once in a while, they're like, this is a memory from 3 years ago.
JT in Chicago.
That was a terrible haircut.
60 seconds.
JT at the barbershop, they gave him a terrible haircut. What the fuck? JT, you there or what?
Like, oh, look at his haircut. No, that.
All right. They gave JT a
Damn,
fucked
they
up
really
haircut.
clowning somebody haircut.
I know.
Yo.
Al in the Bay, what up? They gave him a bad haircut over there. That's fucked up.
Hey, yo, can I get back to me in about like 5 minutes?
All right. I'm going to lose them opportunities. I'll tell you that. Swift in Brooklyn.
Yo, what's up, peoples?
What up?
Hey, Ness.
Word.
I'm from Dyke. I'm from Dykeman. I'm not from Brooklyn. I told you that before.
10 seconds.
Yes, it's been so long since we talked about it.
Dykeman?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, I grew up
Come
with
on,
the
man. You
Dominicans
ain't
in
Dominican,
Dykeman.
bro. You ain't Dominican, bro. Knock it off.
Oh, God, but I grew up with them. I grew up with Hector Camacho. We went to school. What? I'm not Puerto Rican either. Pero yo hablo español. Anyway, I like Chris Colbert. That's my man. Y'all need to stop hating on him trying to get his money. To be honest with you, everybody out there is scared of losing that O. And Chris, he's taking the fights because he's not scared to lose his O. And I mean, he didn't have to lose to Hector Garcia, but he came out. He was feeling himself. He was because he was on a terror in the 130 weight class. He was on a terror, and he was feeling himself. And he didn't study Hector Garcia. He didn't. He came out of the dressing room dry. He didn't have no sweat on him. And I mean, he always stands in between rounds, but I'm against that. I'm like, nigga, you need to sit down. But that's still my man. And people get into boxing. They don't get into boxing to be spectators. They don't get into boxing to become government officials. They get into boxing because this is their way of seeing how they should make some money. And Chris trying to make some money. So what's wrong with that? He gonna make it any regardless. What's wrong with that? I don't get it. So y'all need to calm down. All you what y'all call them? All you not the casuals, but the other ones, the old school heads who think they're the serious boxing fan. Y'all need to calm down. Let a nigga get his money, cause that's the reason why he's boxing. And you can't say he's not nice. Chris is nice. You can't say he's not nice, man. Anything can happen if he moves up to 135 and gets lucky. But we don't even care whether he's gonna get lucky or not. Let him get his money. Peace.
Jay, appreciate you.
Oh,
Tremaine.
yo, so
You can send
so
that
where
to me,
Dykeman
and then I
at?
can
Like, what
follow
part
back
of New
up with
York
you
that's
next
at,
week.
Nuss?
The BS, like I guess
Thank
the
you, Patrick.
Bronx, right?
All right. Bye.
Hey, Jane, Tremaine.
Yo.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. So I kind of want to just reach out about and just first touch on the Colbert and Tank fight. You know, I look at it as, you know, basically it's going to be a good fight. You know, obviously both fighters are good. I mean, Tank kind of like a elite fighter, and Colbert a good fighter. You know, I watched the last fight he did. I watched the one fight when he lost against Garcia. So I think it's a good fight. Am I gonna, I know the thing was, am I gonna stream it, or it's basically wherever I'm at. If I'm at home, obviously I got Fire Sticks at home. So, but if I'm traveling and I'm out, yes, I would want to go ahead and get the fight because I want to watch the fight. And then I just want to add this. You know, I think many of the times as fans we get caught up in looking at both fighters, different fighters, and how they moving, and that's kind of how I look at it. And so I think Tank, as you done touched on, y'all done probably touched on a few times, he's kind of considered the face of boxing, if not, some say Canelo. So him and his team gonna move different because they into really the prize fighting side of it and the branding side. He got a lot to protect. So when he's making fights, he has to look at that. And he got one of the key things, I got my degree in economics, is opportunity cost. And for him, this makes perfect sense for him from an opportunity cost, and just an example of that, just think about it. If he fight Haney and was to lose, well, Haney, becomes a overnight star, and then that can mess with his money. So I don't look down on Tank for the fights he take. And then the last thing I'll touch on is Haney. Haney's more focused on level of competition. So I just think they're moving different ways. And so I don't think I would be critical of either, because if I was in any of those camps, like Haney camp, I'm not critical of Haney. But Tank took a lot, him and Floyd, to build him up. So he's just not going to get at a weight. He's not going to do that. That's not good business sense, and that's not common sense. So I just think we got two great fighters. So as they are making these fights, I think if Haney really want to fight Tank on his end, I think he needs to go and build up his brand. And then he can come and talk better to Tank. And vice versa, I think when Tank decides that, hey, there's an opportunity, cost with that, with fighting Haney or fighting Shakur, then that's what he'll do. But we got two good fighters, being a elite fighter and Tank, and I just think we need to appreciate and value them. And I think ultimately that's what I'm getting from what you're saying and what Danny's saying, really is just to value our fighters.
All right. Appreciate you calling in, champ. We going out to Earn Luck. What up? Earn Luck. You got to unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What's good?
What up?
All right. First of all, TBV, just shouting out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and Danny because y'all put the footwork in. We call it boots on the ground. Y'all do the footwork, and I appreciate that all the time. You know what I'm saying? But and also shout out to all the people who support the channel, who put the the cash apps and I fucks with y'all and the cash apps and the super chats. Y'all got to keep that going. Don't forget to hit the share button too. Share this page because these brothers be doing their thing. But let me get to the business. Where the fuck is Bill Haney, Ness?
I mean,
you keep saying it. Where is
he? Just answered me via text. I mean, sent me a text and said, that he talked to Leonard and Leonard told him that they're doing.
Yeah, I heard that. But where is he? Tell him, come on. You need him. Tell him give you that direct info.
He said he coming to the event.
But no, you need that direct info. Yeah.
Who you think gave it to him?
All that code word shit. I'm tired of that code word shit.
But that's who gave it to me. On that. Bill texted me that. They ain't cold word if he texting it to me.
That's real talk. Real talk. Back to the something you said earlier about Tank. Tank can go 5 weeks, 10 weeks, in jail, whatever he was doing, without, training, whatever. He good. The problem is, what is he gonna do when he get out of jail? Is he gonna go party? Is he gonna go, be happy that he out and all that old shit? And that's the problem, That's what I think the other caller earlier was saying, something about that. But that's the problem. If he get out later and then, he ain't training, he ain't doing what he do, And all these haters, I'm a boxing better. I bet. You hear me, Ness? You hear me, Danny? I bet. So, pay-per-view, it's a prize fight. Support these. If you're a boxing fan, support the boxers. Okay? Stop bullshitting about, I don't like this fight. I'm not really coming at you, Danny, but I am. Support the prize fight. Because the prize fight that you're supporting is supporting the prize fighters. And I'm trying to keep it real with you. I don't even want to talk about no Shakur, no fucking Devin Haney and all that old bullshit. Support the prize fighters. Is you with me? Am I making sense?
I'm with you, but to play devil's advocate, you feel me? People get tired of supporting the prize fighter. They also want their fight.
We can't. Okay, that don't happen. Come on now, Ness. You've been around long enough. Danny, you've been around short enough. But okay, hold up.
I mean, it do happen.
I already paid for my count.
It do happen.
Hold
Remember,
I already paid for my count.
Don't worry.
Fuck
so
that,
we're
fuck
gonna
that.
give you your free call. We're gonna give you your free call. So listen, it does happen.
Paid for my counterpoint.
I hear you. That's
this
why
Loop. Hold up.
I know. That's why we're giving you a free call now. Yeah. That's a new bell. But what I want to say is we do get the fights we want. We got Tank and Ryan. We got Earl and Crawford. So, yeah,
Eventually, we've been wanting Earl and Crawford. Come on, man.
I mean, but we got it. But we got it.
We got it. And we're gonna eventually get a Shakur and Devin and a Shakur and Tank. We're gonna eventually get it. No, we don't want to eventually get it. We want it fucking now. We waited for Sugar Ray back in the day. We waited for Floyd and we tired of waiting, man. We paying. Give us the fight. I agree with that.
It's just part of the sport, man. I wish it could be faster, but we all know that these things got to get built.
Yes, but just love the sport of boxing and support it is all I'm saying. And like I told you, I said early, fuck it, hit the share button, because the share button is supporting this channel. No matter what platform you're on, Twitter, YouTube, hit the damn share button. It ain't gonna hurt you, okay? But getting back to what I was saying, and I'm going to keep it real short. Ness, Danny, I appreciate the work y'all doing out there because y'all putting the footwork in. Boots on the ground. Shout out to y'all. But listen, we got to stop these fucking haters. Okay? Because these haters is hating the sport of boxing, talking about they don't want no Tank and no, we want this fight. Yes, we do. I want it. Like I said, I'm a better, but I want the fight. I want every fight they give us. Stop.
All right.
My bad, y'all. All right, I'm out, man. Listen. I ain't want to go like that today, but piss me off. Stop crying and whining. Love boxing.
Oh shit. I hear you, champ. Appreciate you, man. I'm with you, man. They gotta love the sport. Who we got? We got another Jordan in the 452. What up, Jordan?
How are you gonna count? So I've already got what's
Jordan.
count. You're gonna grab one.
Yeah. All right, Jordan, we out on you.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I think he just finally spoke. I'm going to try you one more time. Jordan? Jordan.
Yep, I'm here.
All right, go
I'm
for it.
here.
Go for it.
Hey, what's up? A long time no talk. How y'all been?
Chilling, baby. Chilling.
Yeah, man. Nah, this is gonna be a good fight. Both of them talk shit. Colbert is good, whether he lost one or not. I like this fight. But how would you guys feel about this fight right here? Listen to this one. I want to see, just so he can get a belt, Ryan Garcia and Rolly at 140, Devin Haney and what's the boy? We program the two fight, and then I want to see Shakir Stevenson Tank fight, and then they fight the winner of that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight, and get all them involved like that. That shit would be dope. But that's just my opinion on that shit.
All right, champ. Well, thanks for calling in. Short and sweet. We got Capicu.
Hey, what's going on, gentlemen?
Chilling.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not too crazy about the fight. Even to think about the fight, I'd rather see like a Rock Namav or Jojo Diaz fight him on a comeback. I mean, I think those fights would be more appealing. I'm not too crazy about a Colbert. Colbert really hasn't done much. I mean, I know he got the comeback fight, but I just see him as a smaller fighter. I just feel like Tank is gonna walk through him no matter what he brings, whether he wants to box or not. Just don't see anybody. Like, I just see Tank just being a bigger man and just ending him real quick. I just, again, like I said, a better fight for me would be like a Jojo Diaz or Rock Namav, where it'll be more of an appealing, it'll be more of a banger. Jojo Diaz in front of you, he's gonna, pretty much bring you to fight. But that's really it, man. Just want to put my 2 cents as far as that goes, man, and kind of give my opinion on who I'd rather see fight over a Colbert. That's all.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was funny though, bro. I had to make sure I was hearing right, Nuss.
I'm just looking. I don't know where the fuck is that Kanye soundbite. I ain't used that in so long. But it's like, yo, you ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers, bro. What is he talking about? Like, you rather see a dude that's coming off of 4 losses, is it? 4 straight? Jojo Diaz, like, come on, man. I'm telling you, Chris, man, Chris needs a win. It might not be this Tank win, but he need a win because the hate is real. The hate is real for this kid. Like, bro, first of all, I'm glad they gave me an opportunity to remember this and say all this right here, right? Because, like, bro, Chris the same dude called out Shakur. Same dude been calling out Gary Russell. Same dude been calling out Tank. Before the loss, same dude got like 5 undefeated records on his resume. You understand? Same dude that off of loss moved up in weight to fight a puncher. How the fuck is this like not getting no love, man? It's y'all just blind, stupid, and dumb. For real. Like, he been calling out Gary Russell. Like, my man's literally on record saying sign a contract. Before the loss, he said, after this fight, I'm going to beat Gary Russell. We got him on audio. Where my fucking audio yelling at Shakur? Motherfuckers don't even call Shakur out. Like, what is we talking about, man? I mean, it's so, y'all so lame, man. Y'all so lame. I wish these fighters could hook off on y'all, man. Y'all corny. Y'all extra corny, man. Remo, $5 super chat. Fans are weirdos. It's okay to see Gary Russell versus Tank off a L coming from 126, but not Colbert after a win at 135. Clowns. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Shiny Suit Cinema, prospect level, $5 super chat. Yo, I'm in the betting show later on tonight. I'm champ level. Level respectfully champ. Colbert needs a fight like this. He just finna get clipped by Tank. Hey, Shiny Suits, you got the prospect emoji. Maybe you need to change your emoji on there, or maybe you need to sign out and sign back in, because if you a champ, you shouldn't have that red suit on. That's the amateur suit you got on. If you a champ, your hand should be raised above your head. But if you a champ, you gonna also be on the betting show later on. But I mean, your emoji says different. Candy Slim with the proper emoji. See, I'm about to screen share this so that people know, because maybe they don't know. And if you ain't no champ, if you ain't got this, you see that man right there? See that man? Look, this guy actually got the Mexican shorts with the belt and his hands above his head. Like, yo, I'm a champ. You feel me? Like, you can't be a champ. Like, look at Shiny Suits. And I ain't saying you ain't a champ. Maybe you upgraded and the system hasn't given you your new one. But look, you even got headgear on, man. You looking like Carmel Moulton right now. I mean, that's a good thing. He a standout amateur. But, I mean, you still, you on that prospect level with that red suit on, shiny suits and shit. But, yeah, getting back to it. We had Candy Slim says, Coach Kenny said top guys won't fight, but allegedly only sent a contract to Devin, which I doubt, by the way. Colbert, not even top 10 at 135. Coach Kenny, cap emoji. And the pay-per-view does 80,000 buys tops. Yeah, I doubt it's going to do 80,000 pay-per-view buys because, you got Pitbull. They did like 150 off a short notice. I think I got Fats with a counter punch, though. My bad, Fats.
Yeah.
Yo.
Damn, yo, I missed the part where people was boycotting the fight and all that. I mean, I just hear people saying that it just was something they wasn't expecting. I mean, like same thing I was saying. Like this fight was something that Ben was kind of talking about before he fought Hector Garcia. You know what I'm saying? It's just that Colbert lost, and you know what I mean, it kind of threw a wrench in there. But that's people looking at it like this, man. You gotta look at it like a lot of people think Colbert lost the last fight. I don't, because I score fights when I be watching them. I had a 95, 94, but for the people that's just using their eyes and their feelings, they feel like Colbert lost his last two fights. Excuse me. So they gonna feel like he ain't really got no shot and all that. Yeah, I think he got a puncher's chance, but again, you gotta think of the narrative Tank fans and shit been building up while he was in jail for them 2 months. Like, they been saying, Devin, don't run the 140. Everybody don't be scared when Tank come back. But just to come find out, you coming back and you might be fighting fucking Chris Colbert. Like, he not a cherry pick, but it's just like, he not a top opponent at 135 in your division. Like, it's like, bro, like, all these excuses, bro. Like, I don't want to hear all that shit, bro. Like, I don't hear nobody saying we shouldn't buy the fight or it's a trash fight or boycott the fight. Nah, people just saying that they don't like it. This ain't what they expect, man. Motherfuckers just saying, well, if you're a fan of the sport, you should just support it. No, that wasn't what the narrative was. The narrative was he was going to send Dev a Shakur contract. What the fuck happened to that? We don't want to hear all this shit, bro. Like, all this shit is excuses, bro. Like, I don't understand it. Like, how y'all making excuses for another man? Like, it's either he bout what he say or he not. Like, all these excuses, he don't need to do that. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, you keep doing this, bro. When you gonna fight somebody in your division? Lomachenko, somebody, bro. Like, give us somebody. And that's all I got.
All right, Fats. Appreciate you. We going to Roy. What up, though? Roy. Roy. Jump in, jump back out, Roy. Something going on. Roy, let me try you again. It says, add a speaker. What about now, Roy? From Jamaica.
Hello. Is he calling from Jamaica or is he just from Jamaica?
He got the Jamaican flag. We going out to Timboski.
Yo.
What up, Tim?
Hey, what's going on? Salute, fam. What's going on, Danny? What's going on, Ness, man?
Chilling.
I got a bone to pick with you slightly, Ness, man.
What I do?
Obviously, like I don't. This is one thing with you American guys. Why do you guys? I got one question. I got a plethora of questions for you. Obviously, before the time runs out. Why do you Americans throw your fighters underneath the bus after one fight?
Not me.
Why do you not do that?
I'm bigging up Colbert, man. I'm the only one defending him over here.
Colbert is a quality fighter. Yes, I have a problem with the fight because Tank Davis told us and he promised us that he's going to give us what we want after he deals with the two Garcias, which it looks to seem like he's not. You understand what I'm saying to you? Coach Kenny flipped a coin and said, "Who do you want next?" He said, "Oh, Shakur Stevenson," or whenever that coin got flipped. No one was speaking about Chris Colbert. That fight went south after he lost to Hector Garcia. Chris Colbert is a quality opponent. He needs to be in there with Edwin Dos Santos. He needs to be in there with Zepeda, Isaac Cruz, those guys. Not Tank Davis. But I don't blame Chris Colbert for taking that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a money fight. He's fighting for family. He's fighting for legacy. You know what I'm saying to you? Because whether we like it or not, he does have a chance of winning the fight if the fight gets made, because this is boxing. Anything can happen. Like you said to the previous caller, Buster Douglas, Tyson. Who else did you say? Andy Ruiz, Joshua, you know what I'm saying to you. So who knows? Maybe the fucking.
Is this Omar? Who's this?
Nah, this Timboski.
Tim, I'm curious, bro. Just real quick. I was listening to another platform. Did you go off on Champ's side? Was that you?
Yeah. That was me.
Damn, bro. You gotta tune in when we cover NOA Fulton, cause yeah, that shit was hilarious, and I want your thoughts on that.
Yeah, he tripping. Sorry, Danny. Sorry, Ness, to take it south there, but that nigga's tripping. He's talking about Boots is a better fighter than Inoue. No, he fucking isn't. For a fact. But I don't want to go there. I'll take it back to Chris Colbert and Tank. You know what I'm saying to you? We're waiting for Tank Davis to get back in the ring. He's one of the most explosive fighters in the sport. And no, he's not the face of boxing, because boxing is a global sport. It's a global sport. It's not just in America, man. We got England, we got Asia, Africa, Australia, Eastern Europeans. Come on, man.
All right, Champ Timboski with the passion. Alan, what up? Gotta unmute, Alan. Alan, what up? Alan, what up? Out here playing games, Alan. All right. No Alan, that ain't work. Who we got over here in?
Who we got, Champ?
We got super chats. We last stopped off at Candy Slim. We got Keep It Moving Box. Says Danny from South Shore, GD. Face with tears emoji.
Why people keep saying that, yo?
Jersey Dude
I got love for everybody.
5, Jersey Dude 05, $10 super chat, just showing love. First super chat ever. Celebrating the first
Mike
super
Wilkins.
chat.
I'm sorry.
We actually got Ken Cone became a prospect. Killer Cone. Then you got Mike Wilkins. I'm ordering the fight either way. I'm ordering the fight either way, but maybe have Frank face the winner out of Cruz Cabrera fight. Shout out Ness Ring Walk TBV all day. Yeah, that's what I said. It would be great to have Frank and the winner of that fight on the undercard. Tip Bellis, $10. Respectfully, why they took not looking for the dude who knocked out Rayo. No, who knocked Rayo out, but yet trying to fight the dude who went 12 rounds in what's deemed the controversial to some and lost to the dude you just beat. I mean, I get all that, man. I get all that, but they got old beef. You feel me? You know what I mean? And he coming out of jail, so it's like, yo, maybe they don't want nothing too crazy. But next GTO. Oh, all right. Let me see. Roy, you back? Let me try Roy from Jamaica. What up?
Hello?
Yeah, what up, Chan? What on?
Hey, what's good, bro? Hey, no, I just want to know, like, man, it's like he wants if we want him to be with the greats, why isn't he fighting the best? Why ain't Tank fighting the best? That's what I want to try to figure out here. And if it is, he's bringing up a guy who probably should be staying at 130 and he's fighting so he's gonna weight bully him. And then who knows if he fought Devin or Shakur, he probably weight trained those guys too. I don't know. It seems like he's just tricking us all. Seems like Tank's tricking us all for this.
All right, Roy. Alan trying you. Alan trying you.
Hey, TV, you guys hear me?
We hear you.
Thank God, man. Listen, man, I joined like 30 minutes ago, but what's going on, man? Is this true? Is this fight really happening, man?
It's a rumor, Alan. What do you think about it?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, man! I think I'm getting a headache over this, man. I do not want to see this fight at all, man. Why do we see somebody that lost against Hector Garcia, the guy he knocked out?
I mean, Colbert did just beat Rayo. Colbert did just beat Rayo, Papa.
Papa, did he not get knocked down the first round, Papa?
And he got up and won. Adversity. Remember Ryan Garcia? Remember all the credit they gave Ryan Garcia for getting knocked down and winning?
Bro, I can't believe that, bro.
Spade
Listen, man, I don't want that fight. And then, no, that's not. Nah. Listen. And then the other guy came in talking about JoJo Diaz. Like, what the fuck am I listening to? How about, what? And you know how hard I rep Tank, man? Tank. Yo, I'm gonna say this right now. Tank is a cherry picker to this right today.
Yo, why you calling him a cherry picker for his fans? His fans saying
I
JoJo
just told
Diaz.
He got knocked down the first fucking round. And Ryan Garcia got knocked down the first round. So what the fuck am I gonna expect? Come on, man. How about you don't tell him to go get him a ring?
You calling somebody a cherry picker because his
for today
fans,
though. He's only a cherry picker today.
But you're saying it because of his fans want to see him in these fights. Like his fans are the one asking for Gary Russell.
Okay, I don't want to scream no more. How about we just go? How about you go rematch Pitbull Cruz, man? You'll make more money, and you're gonna win the fight for sure, man. You already fought him with a broken hand. Come on, man.
Boy.
Don't come at me with but Pitbull Cruz is all hype and it. Bro, come on, man. Are you serious right now, man? Pitbull Cruz has 2 losses. I didn't even notice that shit. Who did he lose to the first time?
Pitbull.
Listen, man, that's my call, man. He better not fight that guy, bro. That's all I gotta say. TBV.
Pitbull. Everybody love Pitbull, man. I can't wait for somebody to put hands on this dude. Not named Tank. I swear. I'm betting Cabrera just because the way dudes like be in love with this guy. Fuck that. Giovanni! Vámonos, coño! Who we got next? Craig. I thought you requested, but we going out to the DJ, Adrian Rowan. What's going on?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
All right. If I go out, just cut me off because I'm driving up to DJ some professional fights up in Green Bay right now. I'm on my way to the weigh-ins. But, yeah, man, coming out of jail, I mean, I guess you can fight Chris Colbert. I don't think it's a bad fight. Good shit talking. I mean, it's a fight. I mean, and in all reality, I buy every pay-per-view that I don't have to work that weekend. And to be honest, man, I show them for free to the community at my gym. I get like a projection screen and invite people out, bring your own drinks and, whatever it is you want to do when we usually cook out, and watch the fights. So it usually works out pretty good. But yeah, and Danny, man, hit me up, bro. If you stuck out here in the Midwest, man, I'll bring you through to a couple of my gyms. We'll do some stuff. Just let me know. Hit me on the line.
All right, you told him that already, man. Fuck that motherfucker. He ain't hit you the last time you gave him that opportunity, man. Fuck him.
Because my one gym right by Chicago, to be honest with you, we get guys from Illinois who come spar up there anyway. But yeah. But I'm excited to be coming down next weekend. I can't wait to see everybody. We're gonna play some good music and stuff like that. And don't worry, Nets, I'm gonna get the music you want in and this and that. But like I'm not like
man,
that.
fuck his music.
You heard Danny talking about he don't know if Adrian gonna have the right shit to play. I said, what? Come on, man.
Bro, Adrian, I told
Danny,
you what the fuck was up, but if you want to believe the clown, believe the clown. I told Adrian.
They keep paying me to DJ places, man, like to the point where I gotta hire other DJs because I'm too busy, man, and I want to get to more of these boxing tournaments and fights. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Danny, you going down to Atlanta for that DAZN card? I got a fighter fighting on that DAZN OTC. I'm gonna be in Atlanta next month. I don't know if you traveling to see that or if there's
you talking about the overtime boxing?
Else worth seeing on that card. Yeah, whatever is on DAZN. August 18th in Atlanta. It's on a Friday night though.
Oh no, I don't know nothing about that. I know the overtime that they're doing. Like I think it's the first week of August in Atlanta. But yeah, I don't know nothing about anything else.
I got you. Well, man, shout out to y'all, man. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to coming to Vegas next weekend and getting it in, having a good time, playing some good music, and then just watching the fights with people who give a shit about boxing. Because I'm with Ness, man. Like watching boxing with people who don't know shit is horrible. I hate watching with casuals, especially people who so casual they don't even know what they're talking about. So. Shout out to you guys, but I'm about to pull up to this hotel and got to get myself situated for these weigh-ins. But I holler at y'all.
All right. Appreciate it. That's everybody, champ. That's everybody. Everybody. Let me double check Discord. Actually, we got James Payne Lethal in the building. What up?
Yo, it's me, the ambassador of the great state of Tennessee. It's your boy James Payne, Mr. Lethal himself, and like I know, the best part of waking up. TBV in my cup, man. Shout out to the TBV alumni, made this slogan world famous. Shout out to Folgers, but a player like myself sipping on some Maxwell House this morning. As far as this fight, damn, it's a good fight. I mean, as far as like the names. You know what I'm saying? But Tank on some big bully shit. But I mean, hey, when you the boss hog of the division and really you the money man and shit, that division, the one up and the one down, you pretty much can do what you want to do. So I mean, hey man, get your bag, Tank. I ain't mad at you. Run it up. Salute to Crawford. I mean, a salute to Colbert, you know what I'm saying? Get his big payday. Every fighter need one. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at it, man. I'll check it out, watch it, see what's going on. Order some hot wings or something. Wish they had a prime time chicken down south. I'd support them. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I ain't gonna take too long. Shit, on my way to the weigh-ins for the DAZN card. So, y'all fuck with your boy, man. Watch DAZN tomorrow. I know, it might be a little influencer fights and stuff like that, but Dulé gonna fight and You got Tomlin gonna fight, so there's gonna be some real fighters on there too, man. So y'all support your boy. Look out for me ringside. But yeah, man, salute to you, Ness, putting in that hard work, full-time grind, no off days. I like that. Salute to Danny, TVV, and all the community. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the illest, trillest, dopest boxing podcast in the entire galaxy, man. Third rock from the sun, astrologically. James Payne Lethal. Oh, yeah, man. And get y'all pay-per-views, get them while they good, man. I just pre-ordered the...
So, dude asked who did Isaac Cruz lose to. It was Thomas Matisse. That was a showbox majority decision, man. Matisse, man, he just beat a Puerto Rican dude last year. I remember you was bigging that up, saying it was like fight of the year.
Yeah.
He just had a cut-line victory against Ramiro Cesena, who's headlining. Cesena is headlining Wednesday on Pro Box. So some quality there. It's not a bad loss, no matter what anyone may tell you. I'm not trying to big up Isaac Cruz, but me personally, I'd rather see Isaac Cruz rematch than Colbert. And it's for a couple different reasons. I just feel like you did mention Colbert. He was calling these dudes out. He was having his name somehow attached to, Gary Russell's before he lost, right? You said Stevenson. He's been on the show. They had a great interview. We have a soundbite from it. And, of course, he was also calling out Tank. But I just haven't feel like I've seen the best Colbert since he fought, what's the Panamanian dude, Jaime. That was a great performance on like his fourth or fifth undefeated fighter. But when he fought Tug, I wasn't that impressed. The Garcia fight, it just didn't seem like the Colbert that I had seen previously. The dude that was coming up, the dude working himself up in the rankings. And the Valenzuela fight, felt like he showed a lot of grit, which is what I felt what was missing from the Hector fight. But I mean, if you look at it, Valenzuela was a prospect who just got knocked out fighting Colbert. Tough fight for Colbert, going up in weight, fighting a knockout guy that's bigger, stronger. However, it was a close decision. I am like you. I gave the fight to Colbert, but there's something going on in boxing, right? We want to see the big fights. We're getting the big fights. We're having we got Tank Ryan. We're getting Spence versus Crawford. We're trying to talk. We're trying to see what's going to happen when Haney and Shakur. So with Tank becoming, one of the faces of boxing, and we're looking for that transition to become the sole face, a Colbert fight's not doing it. I just think the timing's wrong. Yes, Tank's coming out of jail, but it's not like he's been in there for like a year or nothing. I'm not saying it's easy to do any type of jail time, but still, and like I said with Colbert, it's just not the feeling ain't there. It's not exciting. But you mentioned something. I mean, look at the names people are saying. Jojo fucking Diaz, Gary Russell. We haven't seen in I think over a year, and he be coming from 26. Man, I mean, there's just not many options. So I guess this is what we'd be left with. Am I gonna pay for it? To be honest, not really. It'll probably be stream team. We might have to bring back Big Thief Gang back for this one, man. But yeah, man, that's my call. Appreciate the time.
All right. Appreciate you. That is everybody. Danny, let them know where they can find you. Yeah, that's where you can find Danny, even though you can't hear him.
Yes. Ringwalk Danny, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, MySpace, TikTok, all that.
All right.
Boxing Boys, just want to remind everybody, Appreciation Night next Friday. Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Ticket link.
The names are just getting bigger, man. We got Bumgardner coming now. We got Bill Haney coming. You never know what's going to happen next. They just getting bigger and bigger, man. Catch us on the next one. Peace.